What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching today, baby. Ew, baby. All right, guys. I'm just about on time here today. Me and Isabel. If you guys haven't seen yet, she got her groom recently, so she's got a little short hair going on here. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Remember, guys, that this is a long-form show, so if you would like to sit around with us for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, we will be here talking about Suboxone, Sublocade, Kratom, etc., etc. So this isn't the kind of show where I just get right to the point. We will be here hanging out for a while. You guys, don't forget to let me know what's going on with you guys. And remember, guys, that this show is based off of your guys' experience, not just mine, okay? And we got Kimmy coming in with a early Cash App, baby. $20 says, oh, she didn't say nothing. I think I seen her in the chat already. So shout out to Kimmy B hooking it up with a $20 sponsorship, baby. Hooking it up. Izzy's all spooky right now for some reason. Oh, she wants her snack. So shout out to Kimmy for coming through with a $20 super chat starting from today's live stream. I appreciate you, Kimmy. Have you put out any new videos on your channel, Kimmy? Don't forget, guys, that Kimmy has her own YouTube channel, and you can find that by just simply clicking right there on her name, and it'll take you right to her channel. And on that channel, she documented her Suboxone withdrawal, and I think she's also going to start making other videos as well. So shout out to Kimmy hooking it up with the $20 Cash App, baby. Look at how cute this little girl is. She's so small. She looks like such a different dog with no hair. Say, look at me, guys. I'm bald like my daddy. Speaking of me, have you guys noticed anything different? I got a regular shirt on. No tank top today. So I hope everybody out there is doing well. If you guys can please give me your weekly or your update or whatever you guys are going through right now. Izzy's reaching for the snack. She's trying to get out of here now. Where are you going? Where are you going to go? You went down? Say bye, everybody. I'll see you soon. Love y'all. Peace out. Dang, it's starting to storm out here again today. All right, let me get into some comments, guys. It looks like we've already got 12 people in here. That's awesome. Awesome stuff. Usually it takes a while for some people to start showing up. So, guys, please smash that like button as you guys stop in here. And like I said, drop me a comment. Don't be ghost listening up in here. Remember, we're all family. We'll all keep each other safe and protected. Don't worry about any trolls or anything. We'll take care of that if anything ever happens like that, guys. Let me know, my mods, please let me know if something goes weird with the sound or the video, because my computer is kind of freezing up right here right now. So hopefully everything's okay on the stream. So who's up in here? Who's up in here? So we got Mama Deb says hello. Hi, Kevin, Izzy. Hello, Deb. How you doing, girl? Any updates on your sleep, Deb? Hopefully you're able to get a full night's rest here soon if you haven't yet. I know you're coming up on 3 months here soon. Let's see. Oh, Deb, that's awesome. Thank you for asking. So Deb says, Kev, did you sell the Corvette? I literally just sold it about 2 hours ago. So raise the roof, raise the roof. Guys, I worked my ass off on this car. I still got deep ass cuts from this thing. And I got cuts all over my hands. You probably can't see it anyways, but I worked on this car for 4 days straight, bringing this Corvette back to what it should be, right? And I posted it for sale yesterday, and I literally had about 15 people reach out to me. So I actually ended up selling it to one of my good old racing buddies. So kind of cool to see him. I went to his wedding like 25 years ago. So kind of cool story on that one. On that car, I sold it to my 5th grade teacher when I had my car dealership. And then I bought it back from him, and I sold it for the same price that I sold it to him the time before. So super, super crazy stuff. It feels good to be getting back out in the garage, working with cars again. I just bought another car, was it yesterday? A little Hyundai Accent. I got a really good deal on it. So I'm getting back out in the car stuff, which feels great to be productive that way again. So my moods have been better. It feels good to be productive. So yeah. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? Let's see here. Is Izzy snack? Yeah, I was getting Izzy snack right when you said that. Let me know when he starts. For some reason, I have to always click out and back in once he goes live. It doesn't just start right up. That's odd. I think Mama Deb said the same thing. Okay, so apparently you might have to go out and back in once the live stream starts. So sorry about that, guys. I don't know why YouTube does that. Let's see. So, okay, so Deb got a notification. So it sounds like some of you guys are getting notified when we go live here, but not everybody is. So that's why I always try to make like the heads up posts on Tuesday, just as like a reminder for you guys. Eric, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Hey, Kevin. Hey, Deb. So Eric's got to be about 2 or 3 months off of opiates too. How are you feeling, Eric? Are you having any issues or any pause or anything like that? Oh, sweet. So Kimmy says, y'all, I got a big promotion at work. A lot of responsibility, but I'm excited. Oh, shit. Kimmy hooking it up. That's awesome, Kimmy. Congratulations. I take that you're not going to be a full-time YouTuber now. I'm just kidding. Oh, that's awesome, Kimmy. Congratulations. I bet that feels nice. Hopefully you're doing better from the other week that we spoke about. It sounds like things are going really well for you, Kimmy. Congratulations on that. Jerem, what's up, Jerem? Good to see you, buddy. Hey, guys, he says. Jerem1979, what's up, buddy? Good to see you in here early today, my friend. Kimmy says, no, I've been really busy. A lot of stuff going on now, but I do plan to make videos. Okay, so I'll keep checking in on your channel. I'm always kind of, any of my friends that I have on here that watches this channel, I always try to watch their channels as well. So, yeah, I know my videos probably aren't the easiest to watch since they're usually 2 or 3 hours long. So remember, guys, if you're watching this on the replay and you don't have 2 or 3 hours to watch the whole thing, but you want to hear the information, just turn the settings to 2x and it'll go a lot faster. It'll cut the time in half for you. Congrats, Kimmy. Wow, lots of comments today, guys. I appreciate the comments coming in here. That really keeps the show going when you guys keep asking questions or dropping comments. Izzy knows she's looking good. She's strutting out of here. Yeah, she literally looks like a totally different dog without all that hair. All right, let's see here. Fox Bat, what's up? Fox says, hey, y'all, good to see you, Fox. You've been in here more recently. Good to see you in here again. She's like, give me that snack. Thanks, Kate. I assumed you meant me, not your mommy. KG, what's up, KG Smith? Good to see you in here. Dang, KG's always been up in here lately. It's good to see some new regulars in here, guys. I really appreciate you guys checking in with us every week, hanging out with us every week. It really does mean a lot to me to see, you know, more consistency from you guys hanging out here on the channel. I really do appreciate that. Kimmy says, guys, it's so smoky here from Canada. You almost can't breathe outside. What the heck? What's going on in Canada? I haven't paid attention to the news at all, guys. You know how I do it. Speaking of the news, have you guys heard anything about a cashless society that's supposed to take... I was talking to a friend today that works at a large bank here, a credit union, and she said, what do you think of the new cashless society? I was like, what are you talking about? She says as of July 5th or something like that, that a lot of businesses aren't going to accept cash anymore. I was like, I don't believe that, dude. No way. I would have heard more about this. Have you guys heard anything about that? Is that serious? Is that something that's seriously coming up? I know that they're kind of trying to push away. They're trying to push towards that. What is it? CBDC or whatever crap it is. But I haven't heard anything recent, like coming soon for no cash. That would really be weird. Like from fire. Let's see. So wildfires up there. I haven't heard about that. That would freaking suck to be like smelling smoke all day. Ugh. That would really suck. Like, do your lungs start to hurt from that, Kimmy? So Mama Deb says, sleeping a tiny better, but not great yet. It's been 3 months. Oh my God, Deb. Time goes so fast. I can't believe that was 3 months ago. Damn. Congrats to you, though, freaking Mama Deb. You're badass. I'm really proud of you. You and Zach and everybody else that's recently gotten off Suboxone, guys. There's a lot of you guys who are doing this. So if that's you and you're watching and you recently got off Suboxone or you're about ready to get off, please check in with us, guys. Let us know. Also, I've been having a couple people talk about being on the channel recently. So if there's somebody who would like to commit to next week, I would love to bring whoever wants to come on the channel. If you guys can make sure that you're here on time and you can commit to that, I would really love to have any of you guys on the channel. Supposedly, who was it that was saying that? Forgive me for forgetting the name, but I think it was it Paisley? Something like that. She was trying to get somebody who was on Sublocade, like one of the first people that were on Sublocade, and she's been off for, I guess, for a few years now. So she was trying to like link her up with me so I can have her on the channel and interview her and see what her Sublocade journey was like. I think my buddy Cameron was talking about coming on as well. He got one Sublocade shot, 100 milligrams, and moved on. And it's been like 7-8 months since he's been off. So Cam, if you see this, I'm pretty sure that was his name. Let me know when you're ready to come on the channel, my friend. Remember, guys, I will get caught up in the comments. It's hazy outside. You can smell the smoke. Very weird outside. It's almost been green the last 2 days. What the hell? Yeah, that would trip me out. Sorry, I don't really watch the news. Is it by your house? KG said. This light is really bright right now. Okay, I live in New York. The smoke from the wildfires in Canada is affecting many in the States. I wonder, because it's been super like gloomy here a lot in Utah, but it's been like raining a lot and off and on. It's been really weird weather. Like half the day it's beautiful, the other half the day it's raining and cloudy. So I don't know. Oh my gosh, now that you say that, Kimmy, I know, how long has it been like that? Because I went for a ride quite a ways away from my house like a week or two ago, and there was a lot, the whole area was just like smoky and muggy feeling. So I wonder if it was from that. It's crazy you get that all the way up in New York though. Damn, that's far away. No mail the last 2 days, no outdoor activities. It's bad. Oh my gosh. Dude, you know it's serious when they don't be delivering mail. Because those guys be out here on Sundays in Utah delivering mail these days. No smoke up here in Maine. It's cold and rainy. Yeah, same here, Deb. Cold and rainy. Smelling the smoke in V area. Was that Vermont? Blessed family. Good to see you in here. Sherry, where's Sherry? Oh, Sherry says, congrats, Kimmy. Good to see you, Sherry. Thank you, Joe. I think Izzy's scared of the storm. You usually don't come hang out with Daddy in here, huh? Sherry says, glad to be here, you guys. Glad to have you, Sherry. Thank you. I've been waiting. Let's see. I've been waiting for years for cashless. It's the beginning. Our big mall doesn't take cash except for the restaurants. What? See, I thought when the Roni hit, that was going to be the end of cash, but man, I'm surprised it's still going as of now. Banks will go down. They have planned it, but people think you're a conspiracy theorist if you bring it up. Okay. Yeah, I've heard some people say similar things like that, Deb. One more order, baby. Fox Bat says, I'm now 4 weeks post my last 100 milligram Sublocade shot. I only took 2 100 milligram shots, and I'm hoping for as little as withdrawals as possible going forward. We'll keep you updated. Okay, I appreciate that, Fox. Thanks for sharing that. So 4 weeks out. Did you get both your shots? I think I might have asked you this last week. Did you get both your shots at 4 weeks, or did you delay them at all, Fox? Yeah, let us know how that goes for you, because we definitely need to hear more stories about people who are trying to do short-term Sublocade. You know, like 1, 2, 3 shots. I definitely want to get more information from folks who have done that route, because, you know, some people are saying now that less is more, kind of how like with Suboxone, right? Awesome, Fox. You've got this. It's the start of a beautiful journey. Awesome. Yes, I like that. Thanks, Kimmy, for being so positive around here all the time. I'm hearing that Sublocade usually stays in your body for a long time, though, and people don't usually test negative for months and months after, sometimes even a year. So Foxbat, I have heard similar things like that. However, that's usually for people who have gotten a lot of shots and they've kind of built up in their system for quite a while. That being said, if, especially where you only got 100 milligram shots, that's going to be out of your body faster than the 300 milligram shots for sure. So I definitely would not expect to be testing positive for Butte for a year just off of 2 100 milligram shots. That being said, anything's possible. But in my estimation or guesstimation, a lot of it depends on your age, your metabolism. You guys might have heard me talk about this before. That's going to come into it, a lot of it, as far like if you work out, if you eat healthy, stuff like that. But just a rough guess, I would say probably like 4 to 7 months is what you could guess, is what I would guess. Just on average, an average person maybe off of 2 100 milligram shots, you'll probably be testing positive for somewhere around there. Obviously, give or take a month or two or whatever, but over a year, that's pretty. I think that's pretty rare off of just 2 shots. My sister and I just got tickets to see Matt Rife in August. I'm hyper excited. So Kimmy's got all kinds of things going on. Yeah, sweet. Thank you, Kimmy, for the encouragement. I'm inspired by all of you who have made it. That's great news. Let's see here. It's been going on a bit, but only bad here for a few days. It's because of the wind direction right now that is coming here. Okay, so it's just kind of blowing it right towards you. KG says it's sunny and 90 in Mississippi. So KG, I was going to ask you, any updates on your, I know you were thinking about like tapering before you went to see, you're going to go see Dr. Chris Park, right? Any update on your situation, KG? DMV area. I don't know why I'm not getting what DMV is. What's DMV? What's up, Justin? Good to see you in here, my friend. Justin, was that you? Oh, sounds like looks like we got a troll in here. So thanks, Deb, for getting that, whatever that was. There was a whole bunch of messages that just popped up. Let's see. Justin, was that you that was, that you did let's see, hold on. I see some more comments here from Justin. Let me read this. Justin, was that you that was talking about wanting to come on the channel and you did like the Sublocade kind of like how I did? I'm pretty sure that was you, wasn't it? Let's see. Good to see you. What's up, Justin? Made it. Okay, so Justin says made it to day 17, 2 hours ago. Oh, okay, so Justin, it sounds like Justin just came off Suboxone. So who was that? Who was that I was recently talking to that did a kind of a similar Sublocade journey as me, and they just finished it up. So I was wondering who that was. Oh, it was Subutex, Justin says. Okay. So congratulations, Justin. Day 17, my friend. Let's see. How are you feeling? I like how Justin's got the hours down. He says 2 hours ago. Yeah, give us an update on like what you've gone through and how you're feeling now, Justin, if you could. I'm going to go ahead and throw Justin a trophy since he got off Suboxone. There's Justin's trophy. Let's see. Okay, so Foxbat says, yeah, I got both at 4 weeks. Okay. Have you noticed any issues at all? Have you been off of oral Suboxone the whole time, Foxbat, even since day 1? Let me move this thing around, guys. Kind of cut my dome off. So Justin got off Subutex. Yeah, how's your sleep? That's a good question. Yeah. And what dose did you jump off? Let's see here. So Justin jumped off of a 1 milligram and getting better each day. And sorry guys that if I don't remember, you know, especially like if we might have just had similar conversation about this last week. But remember guys, I talk to a lot of people on the channel. So unless I'm like seeing you guys every week on here and I know exactly what you're going through and I know who you are, it might be hard for me to remember everybody's, you know, what they're exactly going through. So I have a crappy memory, guys. I don't even know my own family's birthday. It's that bad. So please don't ever feel, if I goof something up or say something wrong, please don't ever take offense to that. I have a really bad memory and I always have. So Justin jumped off of 1 milligram, getting better each day, but I had a rut. He says he had a rough afternoon yesterday. So he took 2 grams of Kratom, which is the first touch of his receptors in 17 days, off the GABA after day 10. Okay, so now I remember the GABA thing that we were talking about last week. So, okay, so how did that go? Like getting right off of the GABA, even though you're rolling on it for 10 days, was there much of an issue with that, Justin? 2 grams of Kratom, so that's a really small calculated dose. Obviously, if he knows the grams, that he's keeping really good track of it and trying not to take it as much as possible, obviously. Sounds like you're in a great position, Justin. Congratulations, my friend. Let us know how you're doing over the week and check in with us next week too, okay? I'd say you're through the worst of it. Congrats, man. Well done. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was definitely a troll. Thank you guys for getting that real quick. Haven't had a troll for a minute. Let's see. Who else is up in here, guys? It looks like I see... Oh, there's Marky Rizzo. There's Jill. Good to see you guys in here. Jill, you got a new picture on here almost every week. I always see it change, and I'm pretty sure that's the same Jill, right? This is the same normal Jill we always see in here. Rizzy says, that was me. I was just kidding. Sleep has been okay, Deb, oddly enough. Maybe getting 4 to 5 hours. That's... I mean, at this point, you got to kind of be happy for that even, right? Justin, that's a big jump. It must have been rough. No, that wasn't me, Kev. I've been on Subutext. Gosh, what was the person's name? Pretty sure it was pretty similar to yours. I'm just trying to remember who that was. There are different options to time out or to hide. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just seeing what that person said with that racial slur, Deb, I would probably just go ahead and block them for good because we don't need nothing like that on this channel. I mean, that was blatantly, obviously, like, that was pretty dang bad what they posted. Let's see here. Does it give you the option to block them from the channel, Deb? Or Kimmy or Marky? You guys are more than welcome to just do whatever you want with that kind of stuff. You guys know we don't tolerate crap like that. Hopefully it gives you guys the option to block them from the channel. I would say stuff like that, that's like a no warning type crap. That's just, you're out of here, sucker. Oh, Northern VA, DC, and Southern MD. Okay, yeah. I hadn't heard of what you said, the DMV. Let's see. Okay, thanks. Hey, Deb, Kimmy, everyone. Good to see you, Marky. Marky, that was an awesome question that you posted on FMD's live. Did you see that I made a post about that? That really makes you think, man, that what you said on there. I had to catch that on the replay crew. I was freaking working. Justin says, right on. Thanks, Kev. Yeah. Good to see you in here, Justin. Hopefully things just keep getting better from here for you, buddy. Just keep hanging in there and just be real careful with the Kratom, buddy. But it's great that you use Kratom how, you know, like the best way possible. In case of emergencies, right? Use it sparingly, know how much you're taking, and just don't go crazy with it is like the main thing, right? Kratom can definitely get you out of a jam if you're like, you know, you like can't push anymore, or like if you can't get to sleep or something. I remember Sonny used it he used it only at night to get a little bit of sleep, right? So I think Kratom could be an awesome tool if used responsibly. So I know you guys have kind of heard me seem like maybe I'm like, you know, against Kratom on the channel. I'm just mostly trying to make sure that you guys don't go off the deep end with it. If you use it responsibly here and there sometimes, I think that's awesome. Speaking of that, though, did you guys see what that person said about cancer and Kratom? I've never heard anybody say that before, so I just wanted to hear what you guys thought about that. That was very. You never really know, right? If someone's like kind of trolling, it could have been a troll, but I don't know. Like, why would somebody make that up, right? Congratulations to Justin, who got the trophy. Justin did. Justin got off Suboxone 17 days ago. Good to see you in here again, Jill. Let's see. Day 17 on Subutex. Hey, Kimmy, your videos help. So it sounds like some people are finding value in Kimmy's videos. Like I said, guys, earlier, go check out her channel. All you got to do is click right there on her. It's either click on her picture or click on her name, and it should bring you right to her channel. So. Also, I've been seeing that Zach has been putting out some more videos, so that's really cool to see. Shout out to Zach. Hopefully he's doing, I already know he's doing good, so that's awesome to see. Justin, welcome to the Great Butte Exodus. I'm really glad to hear that, Jill. Thank you so much. So here's KG stuff. Let's see where to go. Oh, okay, so KG says my appointment is June 26th. I don't know why I thought it was June 28th. With Dr. Park. I'm so looking forward to it. This past Sunday, I went down to 1.75 milligrams after being on 2 for 5 weeks. I got a little anxiety at work Monday and Tuesday. That's badass, KG. Hell yes. Yeah, you might not even need Sublocade, it sounds like. It sounds like you're doing really good with tapering Suboxone. So let's see, you're on 2 milligrams for 5 weeks. So that sounds great. Past Sunday. So have you been on 1.75 since Sunday? Like, are you still doing 1.75 today, KG? Be really proud of yourself, because that's awesome that you've done that. I know that it gets harder for a lot of people under 2 milligrams, guys, right? So remember, just be patient with yourself and know your limits, guys. So Justin says feeling back to about 70%, but up and down at times. So that's the waves that I always talk about, right, guys? Like there will be, you'll get the you could call it the pink cloud, where there's like, you're just feeling like you're on top of the world. You feel like you've totally got past Suboxone withdrawal and you feel like you've made it, right? And then later on that night, maybe you get like a little bit of RLS or like some depression or some anxiety. And then you can get down on yourself because you're like, oh shit, like I haven't made it through yet, right? And just remember, guys, that those waves, they come and go. So if you get that positive wave, enjoy it while it's there. You know, I'm not saying that it's always going to keep coming back, but I'm just saying usually somebody who's 17 days into it, they're still going to experience the waves for a little bit longer, right? If you make it through and you're just good to go and the negative stuff doesn't ever come back in at all for a little bit, then amen, right? I remember what those waves feel like, though. Battling the mental stuff right now. No energy, a lot of anhedonia. I know a lot of people talk about that. Just going through the motions, but pumped I made it and clean to live another stream. Clean to another live stream. Mama Deb, are you struggling with any anhedonia or anything like that? Are you feeling pretty good about things? Oh, wait. So, Jill, did you change your picture back again? Now I'm seeing a different picture. Or is there 2 different Jills in here now? Am I getting confused now? Because I see 2 different Jill pictures. I can't figure out how to combine my account / profile. Oh, I think you said you're bouncing. Are you bouncing back between like computers and phones or something? Fox Bat says, I dosed orally a couple times in the first month. I luckily actually only had a couple pills left. And once I was out, I didn't refill my script. So perfect. Yeah, that's a great way to do it right there. For me, I couldn't have them laying around or I would probably have kept dosing. Yep. A lot of people have said very similar stuff to that, Foxbat. So I'm glad you don't have any more around, because it's just going to be a temptation that you really just don't want at this point, right? Some people can just turn that off and not worry about it. But for me, I know for me personally, the temptation would keep popping up. At least when I was like fresh into Sublocade, right? Justin, let's see. That was bad for me as well, but my anhedonia and pause didn't start for around 3 months off of sub. So it sounds like it kicked in later for Kimmy. Oh, Tara's in here? I don't see. Oh, Tara says hi. I missed you. I missed that earlier. Sorry, Tara. Good to see you in here, Tara. Tara's been up in here a lot lately. Hide means they can't come back. Okay. So it just kind of keeps them hidden from the channel, it sounds like. And let's see. Justin says, I've been texting back and forth with Reed, keeping my butt in chat. Great guy. Yeah, he is an awesome guy for sure. Yeah, I've been wanting to have him on the channel. Hopefully, you can get him on here sometime for an update. Justin, I used to count down the time to the live streams. Yeah, I know there's some people out there that really that really count on being here every week. Kind of like watching their favorite TV show, right? It's literally to the point now where it's just like it's built into my memory to get on here every Wednesday. Like I don't even really have to think about it or plan around it anymore. It's like my body just knows it's time to do it. Yeah, I so look forward to these live streams. I postponed a work meeting with my staff so I wouldn't have to miss tonight. Damn, Kimmy, you really love us up in here, girl. And Kimmy just got a promotion at work too, so if you guys missed that earlier, make sure you tell her congratulations. Marky says, Deb, don't play, banned for live. Marky, I was just thinking about you last night in the gym, dude. We got all new, the whole gym is getting all new workout equipment. So that's going to be freaking cool. I'm excited for that crap because a lot of the machines they had were like janky and falling apart and stuff. So it's just like, it's going to be nice to have a big gym full of brand new equipment. Oh, it's Paisley. Yeah, so I did have it right. What's up, Paisley? Good to see you in here. So Paisley says I feel way more energy, but I think I'm on week 2 now, I believe. Hopefully it doesn't disappear. I feel way more clear-headed on the shot than the tabs. It's nuts, the difference. Okay, so you're, what, like 14 days then, Paisley, is it? Are you having any side effects from Sublocade, Paisley, right now? Justin says days 5 through 12 were the hardest. I can relate to that. I can relate to those days. For me, it was like days 4 through 10, somewhere around there. So pretty dang similar, right? And the only reason it was probably a little bit longer for you is because you jumped off of a higher dose than I did. So it's usually somewhere right around there, right? Give or take maybe a few days. It's weird because some people don't kick into withdrawal for like 4 or 5 days, which blows my mind, especially if they're on a lower dose. I can see if you're on a higher, I know that a lot of people who are on higher doses of Suboxone come off. Usually it's like 4 or 5 days before they go into withdrawal because of the long half-life. But when people do it on a low dose and it still doesn't kick in for a few days, that kind of trips me out. What's up, Zach? Good to see you, brother. Mikey, what's up, my man? Says Mikey, says my massage is a pressure point massage. Is that what you said? My massage is a pressure point massage. Are you getting a massage right now, Mikey? I have good days with energy, then tired days from less sleep. I feel a bit depressed, but only because the sun hasn't been out in 5 days. That's kind of crazy how big of a difference the sun can make, huh, guys? Oh, wow, we've got 25 people in here, guys. I didn't see that. This computer is only showed 12 the whole time, so this thing is unreliable. So 25 people in here, guys. We've only got 5 likes. That can't be right. I'm going to go ahead and refresh that. Hold on a sec, guys. Let me check on this. Please smash that like button if you guys haven't yet. Baby. So we got 12 likes on this video. Sorry, guys. This thing is really lagging over here. Now I can see 25, 27 people in here, guys. That's awesome. I love that. I don't want to get lost too far behind in the comments. So Justin says, yeah, Kev, this trophy's for you, big man. Oh, Nate S is in the house. Good to see you, Nate. Oh, Mikey says my pain is getting worse. So what are you taking for pain now, Mikey? That sucks, dude. I thought you were kind of on a little bit better of a path with your pain, dude. That really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Let's see. I thought, where did Nate popped in here for a second here. Okay, so Jill says iPad and iPhone. Oh, Nate's there. So what's up, Nate? Good to see you, buddy. Before we get too deep in here, guys, oh my gosh, we've already been on here for 36 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and thank the contributors, the sponsors for the week, guys. So for the past 7 days, you guys may or may not have seen, but Kenny hooked it up fat with a $75 Venmo last week. And I really appreciate that, Kenny. If you're watching this on the replay, I know he's got some big things coming, which I'm excited to kind of tell you guys about in the future. So I'll let you guys know Kenny's news when I can. Shout out to Kenny. And we also had KG hooking it up with a $20 Cash App last week, baby. We also had Jeremy, or Jerem1979, hook it up with a $20 Cash App, baby. Kimmy hooked it up with a $10 Cash App last week and also $20 this week. Kimmy hooking it up. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you big time. Anastasia, $10 Super Chat. Mama Deb with a $10 Cash App. Jessica Jane came through here last week with a $10 Super Chat. And Marky Rizzo with a $5 Super Chat. Baby. So shout out to you guys. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I really do appreciate you guys showing the love up in here. Showing the love, baby. Ooh, baby. 24 people in here, guys. Please smash that like button if you haven't yet. 17 likes. I appreciate you guys. Let's get back to the comments. Paisley, I haven't heard anything from that chick you were trying to have, the Sublocade girl from, I think you said TikTok. I haven't heard anything from her yet. So if you can get her set up with me, tell her to drop me a comment so I can speak with her and have her on the channel, Paisley, if you could. I appreciate you guys. And if you guys know somebody that's not on, let's see. If you guys know somebody that would be good to be on the channel, please, guys, get us in contact. Tell them to drop a comment. That's really the only way to really reach me. I don't do any other social media or anything like that. So just drop me a comment, guys. I don't do email stuff. I don't really do anything like that. So you have to kind of set it up to the comment section, guys. I get way too overwhelmed having to keep up with texts and calls, and I don't know how some people do that. Like Nicole giving everybody her phone number. That still blows my mind that people could do that. So just be patient with me, guys. I don't even answer my own family when they text or call me, okay? So don't feel like I'm just trying to reject you guys, because it's just me blocking my energy because I don't have much of it. Your man getting old. Let's see here. So good to see you in here. Donna says, hi, I'm late. Good to see you, Donna. I know you kind of been hopping in here lately. Guys, please don't forget to share with us, the group, your family here. Tell us what you're going through or what your goals are. If you have any questions about coming off Suboxone, if you have any questions about switching to Sublocade or anything in between there, guys, you've got a big group of people here right now at your disposal to help you guys, whatever the word is I'm looking for, disposal, to help you guys transition to whatever you guys want to do. If you want to get off buprenorphine, if you want to get off Kratom, you're in the right place, guys. Right here, everybody on this channel has gone through something similar to you, okay? And shout out to Mikey coming through with a $10 super chat, baby. Says, good talking to you on Clarity FM, buddy. Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm really sorry that your pain is kicking up again, Mikey. Hopefully your doctor, your massage, it sounds like you're getting a massage or something now. Hopefully they can get you figured out, dude. I know Mikey really struggles with chronic pain, guys. So I really feel for you guys that do, because there's been kind of a lot of people on this channel sharing that, you know, they do have chronic pain issues similar to Mikey. So I know that that's like an extra layer of confusion when it comes to this stuff. You know, obviously you guys need to, I should say, as we talk here on the channel, but we need to find something that works for you guys, right? You and your doctor, of course. Obviously, guys, remember, nothing on this channel is medical advice. If you are struggling with addiction, please seek out your own medical doctor, guys. And remember that everything on this channel is for entertainment purposes only. And for me to share my experience with you, and for you to share your experience with others. Okay, guys, remember, most of this channel has to do with you guys and what you guys are going through, okay? That's where I'm trying to take it for the future. And shout out to Jill coming through with a $10 super chat. Baby. She says, thank you. The Butte Patch helps a lot. So you actually tried it then, Jill, huh? I had the pleasure of speaking with Jill on Clarity recently too, guys. Side note, if you guys need to have a private conversation with me, you can do so. If you don't want to share this stuff on the internet, if you need to have a private chat with me, you can do so. If you go to the description box, there is a link for clarity.fm, guys. You can reach out to me anytime you need to, okay? If it's a 5-minute phone call or a 5-hour phone call, it's whatever you guys need, I'm here for you, okay? You can do that at the link, clarity.fm, okay? Shout out to Jill for the $10 Cash App. Sorry, Super Chat, baby. And Mama Deb, dang, you guys are coming through up in here today. Woo-wee! Mama Deb showing her love up in here. $10 Super Chat. She says, I love you guys. So shout out to Mama Deb coming through with the $10 Cash App, baby. You babies are coming through up in here. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank each and every one of you guys showing the love up in here. I appreciate you guys. If you guys missed it earlier, Kimmy came through the $20 Cash App right at the start of the show. So you guys are awesome up in here. I thank you guys for showing me your love. And let's get back to the comments. Baby. Sorry, guys. I'm saying baby a little bit too much today. I can feel it. But you know, I always say it whenever sponsorship comes through. I think I froze my computer here. Nope. So shout out to you guys coming through here. Let's see, guys, don't forget, drop me some comments, drop me some questions, all that stuff. I want to respond to each and every comment that is on here. G Klein, good to see you in here. G Klein says, "Hope you guys hope everyone's doing well. 90 days off Suboxone, still killing it. Congratulations to G Klein. Let's go ahead and give G Klein the old Suboxone trophy. 90 days, congratulations, my friend. There's your trophy. Thanks for giving us an update on you, G Klein. Any issues with you?" Zach says, "Slept so good last night. Thank God. I slept from 11 to 6 straight, then enjoyed a little morning sleep until 7. So nice." So it sounds like Zach's just about to normal sleep mode after about 3 months being off Suboxone. Good to hear that, Zach. Good to see you posting some more videos too, Zach. Congrats on your promotion, Kimmy. They're opening a new Crunch right down the road for me. Looks huge. I may join, but amped to the eye candy. Yeah, I've been to Crunch in Idaho, and that was a huge gym there too. Hopefully my gut microbiome test will tell me something illuminating. Yeah, I hope so. Let us know what happens, Kimmy. Donna says, I found the Venmo. Yeah, there's a link. So there's a link to, in the description box, guys, there's a link to Venmo and also Cash App. If you guys are in the position to show some love to this channel, please don't do it, guys, if you're not in the position to do such a thing. I would never ask that you guys do that if you're not in a good enough position financially to contribute to this channel, okay, guys? But trust me, I do appreciate each and every one of you that do that. I've literally tried everything I could think of. I hired a nutritionist, dietitian, and personal trainer. None can figure out why I'm not losing. So your weight's still the same since last time you talked to us about that, Kimmy? About this a little ago, Kimmy. Have you had some really good tests that are really accurate, actually, guys. KG Smith hooking it up with a $25 Cash App, baby. Sponsoring today's live stream says, "You are the best, Kevin," with a heart emoji. Thank you. Thank you, Carol. KG, I appreciate you. Always showing some love up in here, guys. You guys are freaking spoiling me lately. I appreciate you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. Badass, baby. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, let us know how that goes, Kimmy. I had the weirdest conversation with my Uber driver the other day when I bought that car on Monday, the little Hyundai. He told me that told me that his family was trying to poison him. And that was an interesting conversation. Let me tell you what. I was like, he was literally like stressing over it, and it happened months ago. I'm like, dude, you're probably never gonna figure it out, buddy. Just take care of yourself as good as you can, and just try to let it go and move on. Just don't eat any more food from him. That was a very crazy conversation. Let's see. Marky says, it goes there. I think he meant someone to help you. Mikey says, 2 months in Sublocade, my sleep is better. I got a new bed. I paid $1,000. So Mikey just paid $1,000 for a new bed. He's sleeping better. So what's the main issue right now, Mikey? Just the chronic pain? Okay, so Jill, I wanted to touch on what Jill said. Jill said, yes, it worked great when it was 90 degrees out. Second patch, not so much. Yes, it worked great. So as it got too hot, what, did it start falling off or something, Jill? So what did it feel like? I mean, did you just feel totally normal all day, or did you feel it kick in at all? I would imagine that you would have just felt normal from the patch. I don't think that you would really be feeling it kicking in and falling off at all, right? So what did you say, Jill? I think you said did you have 4 patches to use? Is it helping you taper your oral dose down? Yeah, give us some more info on that, Jill. I'm really curious about the patch. We definitely need some more information from you guys who are using the patch. There's not a lot of people who have shared on this channel about that yet. So if you guys have used the Butrans patch, please, guys, let us know how that works out for you or how it's working. Specifically, I want to know what dose of Suboxone you were on and what dose of patch you switched to or you're using. Okay, guys? Because that's a big part, obviously, as you guys always hear me talking about. I'm always talking about the transition doses with things like that. Okay, so we definitely need as much detailed information on that stuff as possible, guys. And you guys know this is where I say, keep holding off on the conversation, guys. I will get caught up, okay? Trying to get caught up in the comments. What kind of bed did you get, Mikey? I need a new bed, too. My bed is literally like probably 15 years old, and my back is killing me all the time. Do you guys have any recommendations for a good bed that doesn't cost $5 million these days? I know everything costs about $1 million. Seen it there. Donna says, I seen it there. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I'm just frustrated because I keep paying professionals and they're not helping at all. Yeah, I can see the frustration with that, Kimmy. Yeah, it sounds like you're doing your homework and you're trying to switch things up. You know, if it's not working, you're trying somebody else. So it's very interesting to see like what's going on with that. Yeah, like I mean, what else could it really be, right? Hopefully that test will give you some information here soon. I really hope that you can figure that out. They tell me I'm doing everything right and it doesn't make sense. Oh, this light is so bright, guys. I'm sorry. I got to turn that down a little bit. It's not 12-step and it's not targeted towards any specific substance. Okay, so Tara says, I feel like I don't belong in any particular group. I can't talk about drugs in AA. I don't feel like I belong in NA. I don't know why. Well, you find your place here on YouTube with us, right, Tara? Why don't you feel like you... Okay, so sorry, I'm backtracking on the comments. So Tara, a little bit earlier, says, I'm embarrassed. I tried opioids a long time ago, and I have since found recovery from alcohol and marijuana addiction. I've also struggled with coke and crack in the past. I don't want to relapse. Tried opioids a long time ago. Since found recovery from alcohol. So are you struggling with any of that right now, Tara? I appreciate you sharing. I don't think I've really heard you talk much about what you're actually going through, Tara. So thank you for sharing, and please let us know what struggles you are having right now, if you're having some, please. Tara always coming through some awesome questions on this channel. I appreciate the questions too. Tara, never be embarrassed here. We are all the same. Yep. Nothing to be embarrassed about in here, guys. That's the thing, Tara, is maybe you're just in like a somewhat of a rare circumstance where you don't belong in any particular group. Maybe you belong in all of them, just like you've been, right? As you've been around, I've seen you around other YouTubers' channels. So I think you're right where you need to be, Tara. Yes, Kev, neck, no lumbar. That's what Mikey said. We've all been there. Don't be embarrassed. Nobody's judging. Nope. There ain't no judgment on this channel, and if it is, it's out of here, baby. I was the same, Tara. Really like refuge recovery. Ugh, can't talk today. It's not. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I've been kind of bouncing around the comments. Tara, I just use this live stream as my meeting. Yeah, vent to us, Tara. We're here each week for you. You know that. Let us know what you're going through. We'll be here to support you through it, okay? Yes, I've been treating this like a meeting too. Yeah, sometimes when I look back on how long these live streams are, sometimes I feel really bad that they're so dang long. I don't think I see any other YouTubers doing no 3+ hour live streams like this. It's almost. Do you guys think we go too long here on these streams? It's just it's crazy how fast time goes. Like I'm looking at the clock. We've already been on here 53 minutes. It feels like we just got on here recently. I just like hanging out with you guys and chatting about this stuff. Like it's very interesting information, and to hear what you guys are going through and what's working for you and what's not working for you, right? It's just a bunch of information coming to this channel, and I appreciate you guys sharing what you're going through. Jill says, I'm thinking that it all came out in those first 3 days. I felt great down to 2 milligrams of Suboxone. So that's awesome, Jill. So it feels like there was a little bit of a peak with the patch then, okay? And I think Jill had a really small patch too. I want to say she had the 5 microgram patch, which I believe is the smallest one. Is that right, Jill? And I need to take the cap off before drinking. Mikey says, been going to Export Fitness, open 24 hours here in Illinois, doing TRT therapy 3 weeks. Export Fitness. I haven't heard of that. Deb says, my bed sucks. My bed was so bad it had like a dip in it. My girl's like, dude, look at your bed. That thing's janky. So I just spun that shit around. I'm like, yeah, it's fixed. I really need a new bed. It's like sleeping on a rock. Justin says, where'd it go? Uh-oh. Sometimes the chat just jumps down out of nowhere. Don't sweat it, Tara. The fact that you're here and looking to improve your life is all that matters. Mm-hmm. It's a firm bed, very hard. So Jill says, yes, 1 patch a week. Yeah, that's interesting. I've heard other people say that about when it gets too hot, it has kind of trouble sticking. I wonder if there's a way to make it stick better or something like that. Depends on what kind of back issues. Firm is the best for back, but I could never sleep on a firm mattress. Oh, we got FMD in the house. Good to see you, Florida man. Good to see you, my friend. FMD. She's my FMD chat buddy. I was gonna post a comment on Florida Man's channel saying, dude, you should rename your channel something with FMD in it. That would be freaking hilarious. FMD's Fetty free. FMD's off the Fetty. Something like that. Some of the FMD, we're gonna blow that name up. I think it was it Marky that came up with the name FMD? Tara says, no, I've been clean for over 2 years now. No slips. Oh, well, you good to go then, Tara? Just keep doing what you're doing then, right? Yeah, 2 years, that's freaking badass. You got to be feeling like a champ with that. Are you just a little worried or what? So, sometimes are you having any like temptations or anything, Tara? Or like what are you worried about? Kyle, what's up, Kyle? I think Kyle was in here talking about alcoholism last week. Was that you, Kyle? Hopefully you're doing better, buddy. I think that was you. Happy Wednesday, Kyle. Glad to see you back in here. If that's the same person, I'm pretty sure that was. It was kind of trippy listening to Florida Man's video on Friday. He kept saying my name because there was somebody else named Kevin in his chat. And I kept hearing him say my name. I was like, oh, me? What? Nope. Only will judge you on how you make your coffee. Thank you for welcoming me here, Kevin. Thanks, everyone. Yes, yeah, you've been here for a while now, Tara. We appreciate you coming out here each week. I'm busy making my mom's dinner. I'll be listening, Freebird says. Good to see you, Freebird. No, they're not too long. We're only all here once a week. Yeah, that's kind of how I was trying to think about it. I was like, well, it's not like we're doing live streams every day, right? So might as well just kind of go hard on it when we do get on Wednesdays. I bought one of those foam mattress pads, but it still sucks. I was using that when I was living in my camper, and that thing really worked. It made a big difference because the mattress I had was so like jinky in the camper or the RV, but I put like a 3-inch foam mattress, and I was sleeping pretty dang good. I was surprised how much of a difference those can make. Yes, this live stream is my new Healthy Wednesday self-care ritual. Yeah, Kimmy calling in sick to work to get on here hanging out with us. I appreciate that, Kimmy. I really do. I bought a Casper bed. I love it. What's a Casper bed, Marky? Time flies on this live. I wish you would do 2 a week. I thought about doing Sundays again. I don't know if were you around, KG, when I was doing Sundays a little while ago? I think it was was it after football season or during football season? I think I was doing live streams during football season on Sundays. I did it for a while. Maybe I'll start doing the Sunday live streams again, guys. Would you guys like that? Would you guys hop on if we did a Sunday live stream too? It would probably be, if I had to guess, it would probably be around, it would be somewhere around 5 p.m. Mountain Time, which would be 7 p.m. Eastern, sometime around there. Would you guys hop on a Sunday live stream if I did that? Shout out to Jeremy Green hooking up with the $10 Cash App, baby, which is Jerem 1979. I appreciate you, Jerem, hooking it up in here, buddy. You've been really consistent in here as well lately, my friend. So thank you. Please let us know how you're doing in here too, buddy. Good to see you in here, my man. Let's see here. Can you guys hear that when that Cash App thing goes off? It's pretty loud on my end, but I don't know if it's like loud in your guys' ear or not. Let me know if you guys heard what that just happened right there. Not too long. It's good to hear and see everyone. So again, pressure points massage is the whole spine massage. Oh my gosh, that actually sounds so nice right now. It makes your stomach turn if he massages the thoracic spine. Is that right? Thoracic spine when he pulled my neck waves of dizziness and nausea, but it just lasted 30 minutes. So is that like similar to the chiropractor or what, Mikey? Because I know like a lot of people talk about going to the chiropractor. Is it the same doctor or no? Pressure points massage. I don't think chiropractors do massages, or do they? I could totally be wrong on that. Deb wants to go camping with everybody over there in Florida. Fetty free Florida man. Fetty free Florida man, Dan. Fetty free FMD. I would something like that. Something catchy like that kind of rhymes. That would be sick. Fetty free. I keep saying Fetty. Fetty free Florida man, Dan. Fetty free FMD. That's what I would do if I was you. That's just me though. I actually like your channel name as it is, but something catchy with FMD in it, that would really stick. My PCP wants me to take a Toradol shot, and I told him I'll pass. Because of the pain, right, Mikey? Yes, I stepped back up a gram. Yikes. So I think you meant to say milligram, Jill, right? Are you talking about? So what? Are you up to 3 milligrams now, Suboxone? Is that what I'm understanding, or did I get that wrong? Kyle says, "Yep, that's me." All right, good to see you back in here then, Kyle. Yeah, I know we kind of talked to you a little bit last week. Any updates on your situation, Kyle? Hopefully you're doing a little bit better, buddy. But I'm glad to see that you remembered the live stream and that you hopped on here with us. Still got 20 people in here, guys. Please smash that like button if you haven't yet. I'm showing 19 likes on this video. I appreciate you guys if you could smash that, baby. 1 week left until I get hired with the Jags. Oh, damn. Florida man's getting a... So you weren't hired on with the Jags before then, Dan? Were you like a contractor with the company or something? Or how does that work? So I know that you worked in the stadium for a while. Where did the live chat go? Oh, there it is. Tara says, yes, I've been talking to some old friends lately. None of them are pressuring me to use, but I just feel a bit triggered and am scared that I'll make a bad decision and then not be able to stop again. So I love that you're saying that, Tara. So talking to some old friends, you might need to cut some of those old friendships off for good, Tara, if it's kind of, if it's triggering you in some ways. I honestly could relate to that. I used to have that happen a lot too, and I still have some people that I know that I can tell that, they won't say that they're on stuff, but I can tell, right? And they're not obviously like nodding out or anything like that, but I can tell they're on like some anxiety medications or stuff like that. Something is altering their state of conscious, right? Yeah, you might have to just let some of those relationships go, Tara. If you're noticing the triggering stuff and you're saying that you're scared that you'll make a bad decision, I would step back from those friendships. Make some new friendships with some people that inspire you, right? Try to branch out, meet some new people if you don't have a lot of friends. I don't know what your personal situation is, but I definitely would say be really careful if you guys are still in contact with people that are either still in that lifestyle or like if you've used with them in the past, you got to really watch your energy and try not to stay around those people. But yes, the last part that you said, Tara, is the key part. And then not be able to stop again. That's exactly what would probably happen. So please don't make a bad decision, Tara. Please don't do that. I appreciate you sharing that with us here too, by the way. We know that the little devil on our shoulder is going to try to trick us, right, into thinking that we can just use that one more time, or I could just do it for a couple days, right? And then 2 days turns into 4 days, and before you know it, you're 4 years into this shit again. Please don't do that to yourself, especially after 2 years being clean. Switch things up, you know, if you're feeling triggered, switch things up and get away from those people. Let's see here. You're the best, Deb, but neck pain radiates to a headache. I'll find you the name of the thing that I got diagnosed with. I had a freaking monster headache yesterday and this morning. Do you guys ever get headache from not eating? I was pretty sure it's because I didn't eat, because once I ate, I could feel it going away. It doesn't even make any sense to start again. I don't know why I'm scared. No, it doesn't make any sense. Nope. Especially after you see like what everybody's been going through here on this channel, right? And on FMD's channel and any other channels that you might watch. You can see how hard it is to get out of that lifestyle, right? And it's almost kind of like a miracle in some ways when people do find their ways out of that lifestyle, right? So you don't want to have to muster up that energy. Just imagine how much energy it's taken people just to get off Suboxone here on this channel, right? Don't do that to yourself, Tara. Especially these days, the thing that always helps me to not think about like relapsing is to think about the fentanyl that's in these drugs, even the marijuana, right? And the fake Xanax now is like a lot of this stuff has fentanyl in it, right? So it's too damn scary to be messing around these days. That's something that would have me super scared to relapse at this point in my life. Kimmy says, hey, I didn't call in sick. I'm always off on Wednesdays. I just postponed a staff meeting. Well, Kimmy's over there calling shots. So Mikey says he gets cervicogenic headaches. Is that what he said? I know chronic migraines run in my family. Sometimes I struggle with them for like a couple months at a time, and then I don't get them anymore. It's like once a year I'll get migraines for like a month or so. It's freaking weird. What's a Casper bed, bro? You live under a rock? I guess so. I don't know what a Casper bed is. Never even heard of that. Remember, I've had my same bed for over 15 years. So I don't know nothing about no beds. $7 p.m. Eastern time is perfect for me on Sundays. So that would be 5 p.m. Mountain, right? So, okay, yeah, maybe we'll start trying to get the Sunday streams going again, guys. So keep an eye open for that. I'm not saying right now that it's going to be a permanent thing, but maybe I'll start trying to throw some out there. If I do a Sunday stream, I'll try to give you guys a heads up on Saturday, like how I do now. I give you guys a heads up on Tuesday, like just a reminder. But you will see the countdown usually that shows that I'm going to be hopping on, right? Do you guys see the countdown thing? Like when I put out the countdown on Tuesday, it counts down to the time of when the live stream starts on Wednesday. Hopefully you guys are seeing that. Mikey, I feel so sad for you, Mama Deb says. I know, me too. Yeah, Mikey's always got like some different issues going on with pain. I hate when people are suffering, guys, with chronic pain. It really makes me feel sad for them. Sherry, good to see you in here. Sherry says, I still have a ways to go on Suboxone. I dropped from 6 milligrams to 5 milligrams. My doctor won't put me on Suboxone because of other meds that I'm on. I don't think that makes a lot of sense, Sherry. Or did I read that wrong? Are you talking about putting you on Sublocade? Because if you're already on Suboxone, says my doctor won't put me on Suboxone. That doesn't make sense. I think you might be meaning Sublocade. Is that what you're talking about? Well, congratulations, though, dropping from 6 milligrams to 5 milligrams. You got to be feeling better about that, right, Sherry? You are on the right path. Mikey says, Kev, let's talk sports. What do you want to talk about sports, Mikey? I'm thinking my Seahawks are going to be looking pretty good this year. I got to say that for sure. KG says yes for Sundays. Okay, so we got a couple people in here saying they're down for Sundays. Kevin on the poll. Sports, boo, Kimmy says. Deb, would you be able to make that if I did, so 7 p.m. Eastern? Would you make that on Sundays, Deb? What about you, Marky? Would you make that? Marky says, Kev, did you get my Cash App? Did I? I don't think I did, Marky. Hold on, let me refresh my phone. Oh, it came earlier. When did that come in? 3:42. What time is it? Oh, that was a while ago. Yes, thanks for reminding me, Marky. It didn't beep at me the first time. So shout out to Marky Rizzo for his $5 Cash App, baby. He says, for you, baby. I don't know why it didn't beep at me on yours, Marky. Thanks for reminding me, though, dude. For some reason, it didn't beep at me, I don't think. Or maybe I was talking too loud. Sorry about that, guys. Shout out to Marky Rizzo for the $5 Cash App, baby. You guys coming through up in here deep today. I appreciate you guys. Showing your boy some love. Oh, just a side note, guys. I just noticed we hit 2.7K subscribers on this stream. So we had a few more subscribers. I know I looked earlier and we were like 2 or 3 subscribers short. So I appreciate you guys who recently subscribed here on this live streams. We just hit 2.7K, baby. You know, sometimes I think that it's like, dang, dude, like that's not a lot of people at all. I pulled up a thing the other day that said, I said, what does a crowd of 2,500 people look like? And I was like, dude, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. It's not big by YouTube standards by any means, obviously, but dude, that's pretty cool though. I appreciate 2,700 people out there in the world somewhere enjoy listening to this content. So thank you guys. Don't forget, guys, if you know somebody that could benefit from hanging out with us here on every Wednesday or just watching my shorter videos even, don't forget that you could share this information with them. I would appreciate that if you could do so if you think somebody else would benefit from this channel. How Marky did though, how he asked if I had gotten it, guys. If you guys sent like a Venmo or anything and you didn't hear me shout you out for it, please make sure that you let me know so I can make sure and check on that. Jill says, then I had the bright idea I should put all of them at once. I didn't do it though. Yeah, don't do that, Jill. Don't want to waste them, right? Yeah, definitely don't do them all at once. So Sherry did mean Sublocade, so I was right. She said, so I'm gonna read Carrie's message again, or Sherry's message again. My doctor won't put you on Sublocade because of the other meds that I'm on. So what other meds are you on, Sherry? So it doesn't make a lot of sense why they would have you on Suboxone, but they won't put you on Sublocade. It's literally the same medication. Did they say why they wouldn't put you on Sublocade, Sherry? Like what the concern was? Let us know what other meds you're on if you can, Sherry. Holy crap. Deb, my situation is tricky. I'm a full-time caretaker for my 91-year-old mother in moderate, severe stages of dementia. It's almost impossible to withdraw and take care of her. Definitely slow this time. Yeah, Freebird, if you're having to do that kind of stuff, yeah, definitely you might have to put your own stuff on hold if you guys are going through some stuff like that. I understand that. Paisley said, I had to do the same thing. It's easier for me. I have a 3-year-old, so I don't have any of my old friends around, but it's lonely. Everything he's saying is so right. Cutting people off is big. Yep. Yeah, I've had to cut some really, really good friends I've been friends with for 20 plus years off, guys, just because we were just like kind of toxic for each other as far as our recovery goes, right? So um, sometimes you just got to make that choice to cut people out of your life, especially if you're having triggering thoughts and you've got a bunch of clean time. That's your brain trying to tell you, hey, something's not right here. Something's got to change. Kyle says, I've had some beer 3 nights in a row now. It is what it is. I keep making it 6 to 8 days, then doing something like this 4 to 5 nights in a row. Kind of the cycle I'm stuck in, so not terrible. So actually that, Kyle just reminded me, guys. So my sister is recent into alcohol recovery and her husband as well. So she's actually taking, this was so cool to like experience and see my sister go through this. She's been having really high blood pressure, guys, for a while now. And her doctor, when she went in, I told her, make sure that she talks to her doctor about her drinking, right? And she did. And her doctor was really concerned because her blood pressure was extremely high. So her doctor put her on naltrexone, guys. So freaking cool stuff. And that's supposed to help with alcohol withdrawals. And then her doctor had talked to her about doing the Vivitrol shot, and that's what I had guessed when she said her doctor was putting her on some medication. I said, "Is it the Vivitrol shot?" And she said, "No, it's something else. Like it starts with an N." And then I said, "Oh, it's the same thing, just in a pill form." So, Kyle, you might. I don't know if you've looked into that or not, but it's really helping my sister right now, and she's been off of alcohol, and she was a nightly vodka drinker. Sorry, sis, if you ever hear this. She was drinking vodka every night, guys. So she literally stopped altogether right then and there. So she hasn't drank since then. And I was like, damn, girl, you can just cut that shit off so easy like that. She's been doing it. So it doesn't sound like she's been having a very hard time either, honestly. So there's medications out there, guys, that can help you if you can't do it on your own, right? I think that's pretty much the MAT version for alcohol, isn't that? Is that right, guys? I don't. It sounds like for whatever reason this channel is being pulled towards people struggling with alcohol. The guy that I sold the Corvette to today, he's an old friend of mine, and I was talking about. He was telling me about his addiction to alcohol. So there's been more people on the channel talking about their alcohol addiction. So I appreciate you guys. It's good to see some different comments and questions coming to the channel. So it sounds like Kyle's trying. He's doing the best he can. He's making it some days. Then at least you're doing the beer instead of the hard alcohol, right? But you're making it 6 to 8 days. That's huge to go 6 to 8 days. So it sounds like maybe you're just keep pushing it, man. Doing what you're doing. You're doing great, Kyle. Honestly, I gotta say you're doing great. I don't know if you've looked into those medications that I just talked about, but could definitely help you out. What it's supposed to do, I heard, is it's supposed to make alcohol taste gross, right? So why would you want to keep taking something if it tasted gross or made you feel sick or whatever the heck it does? I don't know a lot about it, guys. Not yet, anyway. Anastasia, this is a while ago, says, going strong, sub free Kev. I stopped 520 and only 1.125 milligram dose since then on 528. So congratulations, Anastasia. Thanks for checking in with us and letting us know. That is badass. go ahead and give Anastasia the Suboxone trophy. Thanks for checking in here with us, Anastasia. It's good to see you back on the channel too. Sorry guys, I'm so far behind in the comments. I'm gonna kind of skip around here for a minute because I feel like I'm getting a ways behind. It sucks letting go of people I care about. Yep, it really does, Tara. I get that. I get that totally. But remember, at the end of the day, you know, how does that saying go? You know, if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others, or it's something like that. You guys know what I'm trying to say, right? You got to protect yourself and your sobriety over everything, Tara. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's friends. I don't care if it's, in some cases, your own children, right? If you can't maintain your sobriety and if you go off the deep end, then everything else is really going to kind of go out of line. So just take care of yourself. I know Mama Cindy always says it. Be good to you, right? Take care of yourself. Protect yourself. Protect your sobriety. Protect your recovery. At all costs, guys. Remember, I moved out of state. I left my entire life in Utah behind. I moved to Idaho, right? And I just set myself free from that addiction at that point. I didn't really give myself the opportunity to even slip up at that point. But it's time to put yourself first. No F's given. That's what Kimmy said. Yep, exactly. Mom and Dad. My last boyfriend told me he always dated pretty girls until he dated me. Oh, hell no. Who is this fool? Where's he at, Deb? Let's go find this guy. I said, go look in the mirror and get the F out. I love that, Deb. Yeah, don't be taking no shit. Don't ever let anybody talk to you guys like that. That is some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Trying to put you down like I used to date pretty girls. Like that's some that's some pretty malicious bullshit. I've had a relationship like that, and damn, it was toxic as hell. Justin says, I think there's something to burning the boats and flushing everything. There's definitely something to that, Justin. Yes, this is the farthest I've made it, and not having anything has helped me mentally. Yep. You guys have heard me talk about that before. If you're kind of the kind of person that has that little devil on your shoulder chirping, and you have access to stockpile of medication, let it go, guys. Let it go. Yeah, I remember Deb telling us about when she was taking care of her mom. Kimmy says, yeah, I'm totally fine being single. That's why I had a best friend with benefits. And that's not a bad idea in this world, right? But I don't even care about that anymore. I just want someone to laugh with. I love the honesty up in here, Kimmy. I love that. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do have, you know, they do end up just going the friends with benefits type stuff, you know? I mean, if it works, it works. I can feel my house rocking. It's really windy out here. Mikey says, I appreciate everyone in this chat room. We appreciate you, Mikey. You the man. I appreciate your sponsorships of this channel too, Mikey. It really does mean a lot to me, buddy. You've been awesome around here. I appreciate you, dude. Kyle says that's awesome. The looking up a crowd of 2,500 people thing. You're a great dude, and I think that number will keep growing and growing. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, I mean, you guys have seen, I've been busting my ass on this channel. It took me, what, 5 years, guys, to get this channel to where it is. Like, I see some people that have been making videos as long as me, and they've got 1 million subscribers. Like, what? I don't suck that bad, do I? So yeah, I mean, sometimes channels just blow up for whatever reason, and sometimes they just really chug along slowly, you know? So I know I haven't really been consistent with videos the whole time I've been making them, but you guys have seen the work I put in on this channel over the past, what, year and a half, probably? I've really been working hard on this channel for sure. Freebird says, I didn't have to cut anyone, they just disappeared. Cool, man, good for her. Vodka was my main thing too. Yeah, a lot of people, my dad was that way when he was alive. I'd seen him drinking just straight vodka every night, just chugging that shit like it was water. I was like, damn, dude. So many people struggle with alcohol. Whew, so many, guys. So you're definitely not alone, Kyle. Tons and tons. You guys all know that, what, millions and millions of people are struggling with alcoholism right now. Okay, so Sherry says I'm also on clonazepam, under 1 milligram. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I get it, but I also don't get it. I have debilitating anxiety. They prescribe 1 milligram, but it takes less. So, I mean, if they got your dose right, Sherry, and they didn't, I mean, you're kind of in that gray zone on Suboxone to Sublocade, you know. How long have you been working on your taper, Sherry? I remember they used to use antabuse for alcohol. Yeah, I recently heard about that. Antabuse. That was 3 years ago, though. I think I've recently heard somebody talking about that, Deb. Have you ever had any issues, Sherry, with like feeling like your medication was too strong while being on Suboxone and also clonazepam? Because like I said, it's literally, you know, Suboxone is Sublocade. It's the same damn medication. So the only thing I could really think about is like why your doctor's saying that. And remember, guys, I'm not a doctor and this is not medical advice. And I can't give medical advice. You guys know that. But it's literally the same medication, right? So the only thing that I could maybe think about is that your doctor's like, you know, since you're on the oral dosing, if something ever happened, you could just stop taking the oral dosing, or you could lower your dose, right? But once that shot's in you, it's just kind of in you, right? So if maybe they messed up on the starting dose, or they started you off maybe at the 300 shot, it might be too strong, because there was somebody that we seen recently that did start on the 300 milligram shot, and they were also on something similar to that. Kimmy, you remember what we're talking about? And I think there was a couple of other things in the mix too, and she was highly sedated. So there was just too many downers in her system at once, guys. And obviously that's scary to think about that happening, right? But I don't know, it's going to be different for everybody too. I know, I mean, I think doctors are already pretty hesitant on giving Suboxone and clonazepam or Xanax, or, you know, things like that, especially if the person drinks. That's 3 different things that could be suppressing their breathing, right, their heart rate. So it could get a little scary. A lot of people do have long-term experience being on multiple medications like this, so it kind of really just depends on everybody's situation. It's going to be different for everybody. Kyle says there is a trophy. Subs always made me want to drink more and more, but no alcohol since I kicked the subs. Damn, so you kicked subs and alky, dude. That's freaking beast mode, Justin. I don't think I knew that part. Subs killed my desire to drink, and I was a heavy drinker. See, look at how different it is from person to person. I never felt like I had any issues with alcohol, but looking back, it's not normal to have a drink every night. No, it's not, Justin. It's crazy that you're just kind of putting that together, you know what I mean? Looking back. Now that I have my taste buds back, I can't stand alcohol, Justin said. Callie Love, what's up, girl? Good to see you hopping in here. How you been? How you been? Any updates on your Sublocade journey, Callie? Did you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that when that thing goes off? So we've got, hold on guys, my phone's going slow here. So shout out to Jessica S. Says, because it's my favorite number, $26 Venmo, baby. Baby, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jessica. Hold on, guys. My phone is freaking jamming up. Can you guys hear that noise when that goes off? Is that too loud? You can see your picture here, Jessica. Good to see you on here. Shout out to Jessica S. Go check for Queen. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of all over in the. I can't think right now. I like that picture though, because it's your favorite number. So how are you doing, girl? Good to see you up in here. Mikey says, I have insomnia too, and I've been watching tons of videos. There are 2 videos, my favorite, how yours of when you cut the Suboxone strips and when you went to the doctor to get your first Sublocade shot. Yeah, Mikey told me, he's like, I loved your Suboxone, like cutting the Suboxone video up. Callie, you did it again. Oh, sorry, guys. If you guys didn't know, Jess, or Jessica, as I just mentioned, is Callie Love, if you guys didn't know that. She just sent another $5 super chat. Baby. Hooking it up in here tonight. So that's Callie Love, guys, if you didn't know, as I just read. So shout out to Callie Love / Jessica. I didn't want to say the last name on here, obviously, guys. I don't like to put last names out here for obvious reasons. For coming through with a $31 donation to the channel, sponsoring today's live stream. I appreciate you, Callie Love. Please give us an update on you, Callie. I want to hear how you're doing with your Sublocade journey, girl. Did you cut your hair, by the way? It looks a bit shorter than I think I remembered. KG says, Tara, that's it. I tried to cold turkey my Zoloft, not knowing any better, and completely fell apart. Yeah, really be careful, guys, when you're tapering medications. Even if you don't know what they are, you might want to kind of find out, right? Before you start tapering, because some of these medications could really be hard. Yeah, what's Kevin's Venmo? Thank you, Callie. I appreciate you showing the love up in here, girl. I'm glad to see you hopping back in here, too. No drama for me. Toxic. Yep. Remember, guys, you guys should live. This is the motto that I live by, and you guys should, too. My life is a drama-free zone, right? If you start to have people in your life that start creating you drama, especially on a frequent basis, no, you gotta go. You gotta go. Life is too damn stressful as it is. With $6 a gas for a gallon of gas, like that's bullshit, right? Life is too damn stressful. We don't need any more drama in our life that doesn't need to be here, guys. So if you guys have the ability and if you guys realize that certain people in your life, if it's family or close friends, if they're causing you constant drama and stress, guys, cut that shit out. You gotta go. You gotta go. Love them from afar, guys. I always try to say, right? You can love that person, but I'll see you Thanksgiving, right? Something like that. I'll see you New Year's Eve or whatever it is. See you once a year, buddy. You're too much stress for me. Yes, so what Kimmy just said is exactly on point. Kevin, you'll notice many of the channels that get really popular incorporate some aspect of drama into their content. No, thank you. Absolutely. Yes, 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 Kimmy. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the slow and steady grind my way up on this YouTube thing. I'm not doing the drama. I personally can't handle the stress of putting out negativity onto YouTube and not having any idea what could happen after that. It's too stressful for me. I'm way too paranoid to be doing drama videos. Some people can handle it, but I don't have it in me, guys. I want everybody to get along. I want us all to be one big happy family, and I realize that the world isn't perfect and there's going to be people that don't like each other and whatnot, but you guys know how I am. I don't like any negativity in my life. Now that I think of it, I'm going through a significant medication change right now, Tara says. No more antidepressants because of my genetics. That probably has something to do with it. Yeah, that could definitely have something to do with what you're experiencing, Tara. Absolutely, yes. It's good that you just realized that, because if you start to feel really off and like things are just really different, sometimes you just need to really take stock of your life. What has changed recently? What am I doing? What am I eating different? Are you eating candy at night every night now? Am I drinking soda all day? These things can have a negative impact on your life too, guys. And your psyche as well, right? It's important that you do notice, if things are changing like Tara just said. Because it can start to feel like you're not the same person that you were recently, especially if you're switching around antidepressants. Those can really change your brain thinking a lot. So just be careful with that, Tara. Especially if you're worried about the people surrounding you, right? Justin says this this comment was posted 15 minutes from the future, baby. Is that how far I am, Justin? Is that how far behind I am right now? Is 15 minutes? I'm sorry, guys. I'll get to your comment. Just be patient. I'll get to it, guys. You know I'm always behind in the comments here. I'm gonna try not to spend so much time diving off to each comment unless it's kind of an important one. Let's see. Smoke a lot due to stress and coffee, Freebird says. Yes, Tara, it's been 5 weeks since the change. I have my appointment with my NP on Friday. I'll talk to her about what's going on. That's perfect. Another thing too, guys, that I recommend, if you're going to see your doctor or somebody who's in charge of your medications, make a list of things that you want to ask them, because oftentimes I've found myself forgetting things that I wanted to ask my doctor, right? Another good thing that can work is to record the conversation, because a lot of the times the doctor will be spitting out information to you and you're kind of thinking about something else, right? Or you don't take it all in. So if you record the conversation, take down notes for your doctor so you don't miss anything, right? That could really help you guys make sure that you're getting the most out of your appointments with your doctors. Like I literally have a checklist every time I see my doctor on my phone of different things that I need to make sure that I ask them. And I have them like in a specific order of questions that I want to ask them. Hold on a sec, guys. It's going to pause on here for a sec. Somebody's trying to call me. Maybe not. So KG says, Tara, that's it. I tried to cold turkey my Zoloft not knowing any better and completely fell apart. I think I already read that just a minute ago. Jill says, you're real. The 4-year-old video changed my life. What video specifically, Jill? Damn, Kimmy hooking it up with another $10 cash app, baby. For what? So I just seen your comment, Kimmy. She said, did you get my second cash app? Yes, I just noticed it right now. So shout out to Kimmy hooking it up for 2 cash apps on this one live stream, baby. So you guys killing it up in here. You ladies and gents killing it, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Kimmy's showing some love up in here tonight. I don't even got to say it, right? Just do this. I know there's some people out there that are cringing every time I see the B word, right? So I try not to say it 1,000 times per each stream. Thank you guys, showing me some love up in here. You guys love me. You really love my ass. Kyle says, I heard that. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Kimmy. I don't know what the hell. It's like sometimes the phone goes off and sometimes it doesn't. When did you send that? Oh, that was 12 minutes ago. Okay. Yes, we hear it, Deb says. Okay, so you can hear it. Freebird says, I'd probably go straight to Sublocade if I had the chance to. Kyle says, I like the bracelet, Kevin. I used to have one almost exactly the same. I wear this damn bracelet literally from the time I wake up, guys, to the time I go to sleep. I love this bracelet. I've worn this cross every day for 20 years, I think. I actually had to get this bracelet remade because the other one broke because I wore it so much. So this is actually a custom. My mom bought me this cross like 25 years ago. I wear it every day. Every time I go for a motorcycle ride, I'll hold the cross and just be like, Lord, please keep me safe. Please keep me out of trouble. Let me come home to my puppy. Deb says, laugh out Callie. I never knew your real name. Yeah, I don't. Well, she usually goes by Jess. So my ex-girlfriend had the same name as her. So her legal name was Jessica, but she went by Jess, just like Callie does. Kevin, I think your subscribers are a more mature group of people. I think you do a wonderful job, and I'm so thankful that you were here for us. Aw, Sherry, thanks, girl. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes I find myself wanting to bring more like personality of mine into the stream and, joke around with you guys more. But I don't know, like part of me feels like I need to keep serious. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Because like when I watch the Florida Man's channel, he's always, laughing and being goofy. I like that. And I'm that way too a lot of times. But sometimes I'm just like super serious here on this channel. Do you guys want to see more like goofy stuff, or should I just kind of keep going how I have been? I don't want to throw you guys off too far. Start doing some impersonations and shit. Sherry says, I started at 16 milligrams 3 years ago and I hung out there for a while. Then I got serious about tapering. Yeah, so you're doing great, Sherry. 16 down to 5. That's freaking, I mean, you cut most, not most of it. I would say a majority off of your dose. So hopefully you're feeling better as you're getting lower. Duties are calling. Nice meeting everyone. I'll see you around when I'm able to. Take care of y'all. All right, Freebird, good to see you in here. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with us. Kimmy, you need to come camping too. Are you guys all going to go camping for real, or is that like a joke that I don't think I'm getting the joke. Is there a joke, or are you guys serious? So Callie says, I'm doing great. Still no oral dosing and going to get my 3rd shot in 2 weeks. My shot bruise is finally faded, and the second one didn't leave a big bruise like the first one. Hell yeah, Callie. Callie love, that's badass. That makes me feel a lot better about your situation. That's really good. Maybe your doctor just hit a vein like mine did that one time, guys. Remember, I had like that weird thing happen the one time. So it could have just been a situation like that, Callie. Congratulations on no oral dosing. I bet you feel like a totally different person not having to think about that crap all day, right? And not have to wake up and start your day off with a Suboxone hand. Don't talk to me. I got my Suboxone under my tongue. Don't start no ish, won't be no ish. I think I was just listening to that song today. Callie, you can come camping. You're in charge of s'mores. Marky's the camping manager. What's the name? Is that the name of it? Like when you go to the campgrounds? What's the name of the when it's like they're the camp master or something like that? Campsite master. There's a name for it. I can't remember what it's called. I'm good at scaring bears away, and I'm a rider on the campfire. Oh, I could see that for sure, Kimmy. I bet we'd have a damn fun time if we all really got together like that. That would be super freaking fun. At the hypothetical campgrounds. Yeah, I haven't seen, somebody earlier had asked if they've seen Sonny. I haven't seen him for a minute. Was he here last week, guys? I haven't seen him here today yet. Sonny, if you're in here ghost listening, say what's up, buddy. Say what's up. KG says, that's a great idea, Kevin. Record your doctor visits. Yep. Record and take notes, guys, before you go. Trust me, you'll get a lot more out of your doctor visits if you do that. One time I was having serious heart issues and I recorded the whole conversation and I went back and listened to what he said and I was like, dude, in that moment, I was thinking about so many things that I didn't even catch like 80% of what he said until I listened to the video on the replay. It was like a serious conversation about my heart too. So you'd think that I would have picked up a little bit more from the conversation. Justin says, jumping on here today really helped my mood. I appreciate the laughs, y'all. Thank you, Justin. Are you taking off, buddy? Congratulations, Justin. Day 17 as well. No Suboxone. So let's see. Kimmy says, so guys, my mom has been having all these new health issues. The doctors think they're all related to her exposure at 9/11 when she and her canine partner responded. What? Like what kind of health issues, Kimmy? Gosh, that was so long ago. Was that 2001? That was 22 years ago? How old's your mom, Kimmy? Mikey says, I've been taking antipsychotics, antidepressants for 2 years, and I found upper helps with bipolar and depression. 31-year battle. Modafinil 100 milligrams helps tons too. So Mikey, you got bipolar and depression and chronic pain, dude. Sometimes I wonder, like, what would be worse out of, like, addiction, bipolar, depression? Like, damn, dude, they all suck. They all really suck. I've definitely struggled with depression for many years, like, off and on. Almost to the point where it just kind of seemed normal. I hate to laugh at that, but it's kind of true. Do a lot of you guys struggle with depression, like, on a more normal basis, or are you guys pretty happy generally? I always like to wonder, like, what other people are thinking or feeling. It just seems like our world has gone downhill so much these last few years. Does it? Am I overthinking that? Has it always been this way? It just seems like it's just, damn, dude, what's going on with this place? So Kimmy says, thyroid, uterus, throat, etc. Thyroid cancer is a big one for 9/11 responders. So what is it that caused the cancer, Kimmy? Like, or what are they thinking that is causing? Like, what is the, how do I say that? Like, what is it that's they think that is causing all those issues? I haven't really ever looked into all that. Sorry, guys, I had to turn that light off. That thing is bright tonight. My head's been killing me all day. I wonder if there's a way for me to turn down my screen brightness too. Justin says, check out your Venmo, baby. I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. So shout out to Justin coming through with a $20 Cash App, baby. He says, give me a Ric Flair. Woo! Baby. I know Marky always talks about that too. Woo! I can't yell too loud. My neighbors will probably hear me over there screaming. Shout out to you, Justin. I appreciate the $20 contribution to the channel, brother. You guys are freaking loving me up in here today. I appreciate you guys showing your boy some love. And sorry, I'm 20 minutes late on that, by the way, Justin. Guys, I really apologize for being so far behind in the comments. You know, some people I see, even some people with like huge channels, they can literally just keep up with the stream right as it is. I haven't been able to do that yet, guys. It's something I need to work on. And I do intend to work on that as well, guys. So my bad on the being super behind the comments. You guys know that's a staple comment here on the channel. Catching up in the comments, guys. But shout out to you, Justin. I appreciate you showing me some love, brother. Congratulations on day 17. I look forward to hearing your journey from here on out, Justin. Keep making sure that you let us know each Wednesday how you're doing, brother. Oh my gosh, as I scroll up, I see how far behind I am, guys. I'm so sorry. The how hard is Suboxone withdrawal video in the chart? Oh, that is an old video for sure, Jill. That's one of my first videos. I remember drawing that chart out and like holding it up to the camera. That was so long ago. So Kimmy's mom is 64. Yeah, I hope things look up for your mom, Kimmy. I'm sorry she's struggling. I know that sucks to see your mom going through that stuff, man. I've seen my mom go through some pretty shitty things, and damn, dude. I mean, I almost started crying when I was talking to my sister about her alcohol stuff the other day. I love my sister so much. I'm literally like the closest to her out of anybody in my whole life. And so hearing her talk about her alcoholism like that for like pretty much the first time. She's the one that was like holding my Suboxone for me, and you know, she knew kind of what was going on with me. And so for her to share with me, you know, that she's having these pretty serious health issues, having really high blood pressure like that is very dangerous, especially for a long amount of time like that. So her blood pressure went down fast, guys. Only just a few days it took for her blood pressure to come down. Just a few days of not drinking alcohol and getting on some medication to help her has got her doctor calming down now finally. So we still got 18 people up in here, guys. We've been going for almost 2 hours now. 26 likes on the video. If you haven't yet, guys, please smash that like button. We hit 2.7K subscribers on this live stream. I appreciate you guys. And you guys are showing some love up here on Cash App and Venmo and Super Chat today. You guys are really showing me some love. I appreciate you guys helping your boy out up in here. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you guys see that thing that I mentioned about the, what was it called? I've been making so many posts lately. Sometimes I get a little off track with what I'm talking about, as you guys have seen. Marky says it's too damn hot in Florida to camp now. How hot is it over there? Are you guys over 100 in Florida yet? So Mikey says, even though I'm in pain, I'm not oral dosing Subutex either. So even though I'm in pain, yeah, Mikey. I mean, I just don't want you to suffer, my friend. That's my main thing is just knowing that you're over there suffering, dude. I really feel bad. I really feel bad that you're going through that, buddy. I know that you're working through different things and trying different things to get with your different, you've got a couple different doctors that you're working with. So hopefully they can get you feeling a little bit better, dude. It really sucks to see you struggling like that. No Sunny last week either. It's been 2 weeks ago he last saw him dead. Okay, so hopefully he can. I know he tends to usually hop on like the last hour, if I can remember right. I think Sunny usually hops on about the last hour, so maybe he'll hop on here soon. Hopefully, I'll watch for him in the comments. Sonny, if you can hear us in the world, say hello, my friend. Say hello. Marky says my blood is too thin. It has to be a tropical location. So, like, what happens there then, Marky? It kind of makes me wonder if that's part of my issues because, like, with my hands always being cold, in the wintertime it gets so bad, you guys, when it gets so cold here in Utah. Somebody commented on a post the other day. Oh yeah, he did. He commented on the post that I was talking about, the comment that you said, right? Is that what you're talking about, Marky? Paisley says, Kevin, question: do you do MAT or group along with your shot, or none of that? Also, everyone else on the shot, do you guys? So I have a couple of years experience with MAT when I first got on Suboxone, and then I also, when I came back from Utah, I did MAT for a while. So I have a lot of experience with MAT, Paisley. With the shot, no, I haven't been doing any of that, actually, honestly. I look at this entire YouTube channel as a big meeting, right? Like we're on for 2, 3, sometimes more than 3 hours on every Wednesday talking about this stuff. So for me, this is definitely similar, or even I get way more out of talking about this stuff with you guys here on like a personal level than I even got, talking to my counselor. I got a lot from my counselor, but I get more from you guys, right? And just discussing all of this stuff and talking about it like how we do every Wednesday. So hopefully that answers your question, Paisley. No, I'm not currently seeing a counselor, but I do have, and I can appreciate the time that I did have with my MAT counselor. What about you, Paisley? Are you seeing somebody while being on Sublocade? My doctor seems to not. Ever since I got on Sublocade, he never tested me for any UAs, and he also didn't say that I needed to do MAT meetings as well. So for whatever reason in my area or my doctor or my certain situation, he didn't deem those things necessary. That being said, though, I have heard other people have said that while they're on Sublocade, their doctor does still UA them. So I don't know. Maybe it's because he knows I've been clean since 2017. That it's literally just a waste of a UA at this point. Like I've never had a bad UA since I got in to see them in 2017. So it's literally just a waste of resources, honestly, at this point. So Kimmy says, yeah, Kevin, cancers from exposure have been popping up the last couple of years. The sheriff who responded with my mom died of thyroid cancer 2 years ago. He said it was from the fumes from the fresh kills. What the hell? Oh. Well, think about all that jet fuel too, plus just all the smoke that was burning and stuff there. Oh, and all the dust that they had inhaled from the building and stuff. Oh, when I watched that video, I was kind of obsessed with the 9/11 stuff for a while, and like plane crashes and stuff. I'm really obsessed with plane crashes for some reason. And when I'd watch probably every damn YouTube video showing the 9/11 attacks and stuff, and damn, dude, like, it just looked like a really bad place to be. I could imagine what those people were thinking that were there on that day. I remember exactly the second that I seen that on TV. Fresh Kills was where they brought all the rubble to sort through and locate, parts. Oh. Could you imagine how long that would have taken for them to go through those buildings like that? 1 week on the 300 milligram of Sublocade, baby, says Repunched. So how are you doing on that, Repunched? I think I remember you talking recently that you were going to get on that. So hopefully you're doing okay with your first week, your transition week, I like to call it, on Sublocade. Hopefully things are going well for you. Let's see. Limarin, I haven't seen you on here for a while. Hopefully I didn't say your name wrong, but I've seen you. You've been in here for a long time. I just haven't seen you for a while. It says, I have MS and a seizure disorder along with migraines. The Suboxone helps a bit with the pain. I'm going to ask the doctor for the Sublocade shot. Does it help with chronic pain? So, I mean, Mikey might be the only one to really ask about that. He's on Sublocade, but he's got a lot of chronic pain. He's got like some serious pain issues. I would just say that if Suboxone helps with the pain, like you said, then likely it would be the same with Sublocade, okay? Because it's the same medication, right? Methane, jet fuel, a lot of stuff. Decomposing bodies produce a lot of gases. Oh, they all had masks and suits, but they're still affected. Damn. So how far away did you guys live from there, Kimmy? Or how far away did you live from there when that happened? So you guys were obviously there when that happened. It's going downhill for sure. I repunched. That's awesome. Congrats. I'm going on week 2. How's it going for you? So there's like a group of people right now who are freshly on starting their Sublocade journey, guys. So you might find your person here that's kind of mimicking where you're at in your recovery. A lot. I see that happen a lot on this channel. Your twin. Speaking of that, that reminds me of Roberta. I haven't seen her on here for a while. Roberta, if you're in here listening, let me know how you're doing, girl. I know you kind of stopped your Sublocade, maybe a few months ago now? 3 months ago or so? Hopefully she's doing okay. Woo! Ric Flair. That dude was freaking hilarious, man. Oh, yes. Kimmy's talking about the MH370. I literally still look into that. I still look into updates for that. I was on a cruise ship when that thing went missing. And I was like, what the hell? This plane just went missing. Nobody could find it. Like, how are you going to lose a freaking plane that size? It's funny my group was Wednesday and now I'm not going, so it's kind of funny how your channel lives are on Wednesday. It works out well for me. I'm not anymore either. It's nice with all the freed up time. Yeah, I've seen you up in the channel a bit more, Paisley, so I'm excited to see how your journey goes with Sublocade. So please keep checking with us each week. You guys know that we're here every week, same time. Like usually 2 hours is like a minimum on our Wednesday live streams. I usually talk till my voice gives out. Which is usually around 2.5 to 3 hours. Repunch says the liver is gold and should be treated with absolute respect and care. My liver is something, I can't read that presently, and it scares me, so before it get worse, I need to stop and reverse. NAFLD, is that what you said? I'm not sure what that means. Whoever is mirroring my emojis, you have me laughing. The cold hands and feet went away about 10 months off of sub. My body regulated temperature again. So did you have that the whole time you were on Suboxone then, Marky? My hands are like ice, but it's only 50 here. I'm killing my liver with all the alcohol or the Advil and Aleve I take. The doctor wants to increase my dose. I really don't want to do that though. I have Raynaud's. My hands get so cold in winter. That's exactly what my doctor told me I have, Foxbat. It's hard to tell if Suboxone is helping my pain because I've been on it for so long. But let's just say I still have lots of pain. We'll see if the pain gets worse once I come off, Foxbat said. I love that you read every single comment. It's cool, unique element to hear your reactions later on. Meanwhile, people interacting in the chat. It's awesome, Kyle said. Yeah, it's definitely something that I've tried to make sure that I do, and I don't see a lot of people doing that. You know what I mean? Like trying to hit on every person's comment, because I mean it's important. If it's important enough for you guys to make a comment, especially if it's something about something you're struggling with. That's definitely something that I want to try to touch on if I can. Obviously, I can't hit on every single comment, but I really try to. You guys hopefully know that. My brother was my savior growing up. I used to sleep in his room when I was scared because my dad was beating my mom up. So even though he's older, I'm protective of him, Kimmy said. Damn, Kimmy, you've been through some shit, girl. I've read that bupe works great for pain, just in lower doses, micrograms rather than milligrams. Me too, Kevin, on the plane crashes. Have you ever seen the series Air Disasters? Yes, I have. I don't know why, but I obsess over those shows. Have you guys seen that? There's a really cool channel on YouTube. I don't remember the name of it, but they have a lot of subscribers, and they like recreate the crashes. You guys probably know what I'm talking about, right? So they'll take the crash and then they'll make like a video game, but it looks very realistic, showing exactly like the route. It's so cool how they can even do that. Like it literally feels like you're there on the flight as it freaking crashes. Oh, I seen somebody say something about Sonny, so it looks like Sonny did make it up in here. Deb, ask and you shall receive. Good to see you, Sonny. He made it. Sonny, Kevin was calling for you about 10 minutes ago. You're here. I knew he would show up. Remember I said he usually shows up about the last hour? Sonny S in the house. What up? I didn't want to be disrespectful to my mom with my 9/11 theories. You know, yeah, that would be pretty challenging. Having you guys having actually been there for that, and your mom been there for that, Kimmy. So yeah, that could be very hard to voice your opinion in certain scenarios with that. I cry every day. The one you seen when Paul Walker died, that song gets me almost. My mom cancer and taking care of her. I miss her. Sad. That's a really good song, Mikey. Yeah, I was actually just watching that Fast and Furious the other day when that song came on. Oh, it gets me every time. What's up, Kev? Good to see you, Sonny. Man, I'm so late. Yeah, Mom and Dad was just saying how she hasn't seen you for a couple weeks, Sonny. Hopefully you're doing okay, my brother. Probably been busy out there. Sorry, guys, I'm just bouncing up and down the comments, trying to get caught up as good as I can here. You just have to mention Sonny 10 times and he appears. Sonny, what are you? Just eating right and staying vigilant while taking no over-the-counter pain meds, because all of those make it worse long term. Sonny, how is your pain? I remember Sonny was struggling with pain too recently. It's actually a lot better. I don't know how it got better, but I'm thankful. It's still there, but very mild. Well, that's good, man. Sounds like you got some improvement going over there, Sonny. That's always good to hear, brother. Drummer Boy says, just wanted to say hello to all. Fairly new here, but no subby text. I've been on it for 3 years now at 2 milligrams a day, and I'm switching to Sublocade next month. I'm really excited to start this next journey. Awesome, little drummer boy. I've seen your comments on the channel lately. Yeah, let us know how that goes for you, my friend. I would assume that if you're down to 2 milligrams of Suboxone a day, that your doctor is going to personalize your Sublocade shot, right, and not start you off at the 300 milligram shot. I'm guessing they're going to start you off at the 100 milligram shot. Is that right, little drummer boy? If you could clarify on that. Make sure if you guys are on a low dose of Suboxone and you're switching to Sublocade, or you're thinking about switching to Sublocade, and you're talking to your doctor, make sure you discuss the transition doses, guys, because you don't want to go from 2 milligrams of Suboxone a day to starting off at the 300 milligram shot. It's going to be too strong for you, okay? KG says, I've been on subs for over 14 years. Dr. Park will check it. Happy ending. Oh, Mom Deb says, Sonny, I was praying for you. Marky says, I know it happened on 9/11, but some things I just don't talk about. Repunch says, the Sublocade and Suboxone screwed up my liver on top of dental issues while on Suboxone. Yeah, I surprisingly never really had, my liver was kind of always normal for some reason on Suboxone. Maybe it's because I was mostly on lower doses. That's my guess. But you guys know I have my blood checked every 6 months for like my testosterone and my CBC test for blood, test my blood. Drops of Jupiter tears me up, reminds me of my mom, Jill says. I know you've been through a lot too, Jill. Yeah, like hearing some of the stuff we talked about is pretty impressive to hear some of the things that you guys have gone through, Sometimes when I hear what you guys have gone through, I'm like, damn, dude. Damn. It's often that we can think that our lives have been super, super hard. And in many ways, obviously they have been. I'm sure each and every one of us has had some serious ass life struggles. Like, who the hell just has no struggles in life? That shit don't happen, right? But sometimes when I hear some of your guys' stories, I'm like, oh my God. Dang, you guys have toughed it out through some rough stuff. Sherry said, how long have you been off of Suboxone Sublocade? Repunched. I used to request liver function tests every year, all that Tylenol, Yeah, that's not a bad idea, guys. If you guys are like drinking alcohol or you're taking a lot of Tylenol or Kratom or Suboxone or whatever it is, just remember, guys, that stuff all goes right through your liver. So if you're taking something on a normal basis, it might be good for you just to have a simple blood test done. That simple blood test can tell you a lot about what's going on in your body, guys, and tell you if you need to start backing off some things, right? You can also learn a lot about your generic basic health just by buying one of those simple blood pressure monitors and heart rate monitors, guys. That you can get those at Walmart for like 25 bucks, a digital one that you just push a button and it lets you know all this information, right? I can say that I've never had any dental issues that I can blame on subs, KG said. So that's pretty impressive, KG, for how many years that you've mentioned that you've been on subs. That's pretty damn impressive. Maybe I bet your family has really good teeth genes, right? I know that if people have bad teeth genes in their family and like naturally they kind of have premature dental issues, then those are usually the people that have super issues from Suboxone. But obviously, like our diet and all that stuff comes into play, and like how often you go in for your cleanings and stuff, obviously. 5 years for Suboxone. I tried the Sublocade early on and lost it due to insurance. Thankfully, I got back on Sublocade 300 just last week. So Repunch went from Suboxone to Sublocade, probably back to Suboxone, and then back to Sublocade again. So yeah, but lost it due to insurance. You know, it's a very expensive medication. Honestly, it's stupid that it's so expensive. That drives me crazy that they could charge so much for that shot. But as you guys have hopefully heard by now, there is a generic that is hitting the market in like the next few months. Should be a lot cheaper for those of you who either have not that good of insurance or you need to just cash pay for this stuff. There are options coming, guys, so just be patient. It should be around the corner here sometime soon if you need that, okay? Kyle says, I got to bounce. Hopefully catch you live Sunday. Everyone have a good night. All right, Kyle. Congratulations on skipping all those days that you've been doing, man. Just keep working at it, buddy. Look into those medications if you're not able to tackle it on your own, brother. There's resources out there for you, buddy. Hopefully we'll see you on here next Wednesday if I don't see you Sunday, Kyle. Sonny always brings up the loincloth. If you decide to do Sundays, can you make a community post so tabs will know? Yes, I'll do that, Kimmy, for sure. Yeah, I'll try to give you guys as much of a heads up as I can on if I do a Sunday stream again. So Repunch said 12 milligrams. I was on 24 and now to the 300. Okay. So he's having Repunch is having no cravings for strips. Ladies, did you find coming off of Bupe severely affected your cycle? That's a really good question. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that before, Kimmy. So hopefully, so for the ladies that are listening on the replay, Kimmy had asked if you have if you found that coming off of Suboxone or Bupe severely affected your cycle. That's a really good question. I'm curious about that. If you guys could let Kimmy know on that. My 2-year anniversary for surviving a brain aneurysm this week. Happy 2-year, Jill. We're glad you're still with us, girl. I have strips, but have no feelings or take more knowing the ceiling effects. So that's great to know that, you know, especially where you got the 300 milligram shot. There's no need to take anything else, right? You've been down that road. You know what it's like. Wow, 2,400 a month for Sublocade repunched. Holy smokies. What the hell? Why is it so much over there? I mean, I know you got the retail price, which is like, what, 1,900 or $2,000? Ugh, dude, that should be criminal if they could charge that much. And then what, like the nursing injection fee and your doctor appointment? Is that why it adds up to be 2,400? Oh, that's so much money, you guys. So much freaking money for 1 month. Oh, but Repunch says I pay 156. So it sounds like it sounds like you got some good insurance that really helps you out. Did you ever try to do the in support website Repunch? You might even be able to pay less than you're paying now with in support. Talk to you guys soon. Got to take a hot shower. That helps too. So hopefully there's a Sunday live stream. If not, I'll see you all next week. Y'all are in my heart. I'll see you soon. All right, Mikey. Hopefully you have a good night, buddy. I know it's kind of getting late over there where you guys are at. Looks like I'm finally getting caught up in the comments, guys. Still 15 people hanging out in here after 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 20 seconds. 22 seconds. 2222, baby. I paid $0 under Suboxone, but just got major dental issues due to it, so it's worth the trade. I developed gum issues, and I know it's from Suboxone. I've heard other people talk about gum issues while being on Suboxone, Sonny. The dentist even mentioned it. I was lucky enough to always have great, healthy teeth my whole life and went to the dentist. Yeah, I know. I think I've heard, isn't Nicole said something like she's got gum issues or something as well? And yeah, guys, it sounds like some people are having gum issues from Suboxone as well. I think I remember us talking about that when I had you on the channel, Sonny. You haven't had a period in a year, question mark. My mouth feels so clean now too, no dry mouth from the subs. Granted, the Suboxone alone did not screw me. It was my dry mouth / sugar intake, as well as not brushing and flossing all nights before bed. Damn, y'all floss before bed every night? I definitely don't do that. I definitely obviously brush before bed. I've definitely kind of been struggling with like sweet tooth before bed lately, guys. I don't know, like they have these oatmeal cookies at the gas station that I've been known to drive over there and get some before bed. So I could definitely work on cleaning that up a bit, eliminating more of the sugar from my before bed dose or before bed sleep, basically. Because like I'll literally eat like a 5-pack of these oatmeal cookies. They're so damn good. Subs always made me thirsty. So it says, no, Kimmy, no, I haven't. I just got blood work today to check on that as well. I'm like 20 minutes behind on the stream, feeling like old Kevo. Are you watching on the replay right now, Justin? Or does the replay even go right now, or does it make you guys stay up to the live part? Oh, I think Justin's just reading the older comments, I think is what he means. Y'all still talking about Nature Boy and Ric Flair, baby? Kevin, can you repeat what you just said, please? What? Sorry, Repunched. I don't know when you said that or what I was talking about. Oh, are you talking about InSupport? So there's a website called insupport.com. It's basically like for whatever your doctor doesn't cover. Let's see, whatever your insurance doesn't cover for Sublocade. Some people have gone to the insupport.com website, and it's basically like a copay assistance for your insurance. So something you might want to look into if you want to try to maybe save even some more money. Let's see. Okay, so never mind. Let's see. 156 for doctor monthly visits. So I don't think InSupport will pay for the doctor visit. I think it's just for the prescription, but I could be wrong. You might still check into it. So they raised the price to $2,400. Oh my gosh. They're going the wrong way with it because now that Brixadi's coming out, that's going to be a much cheaper way to go. And Sublocade is going to lose a lot of people to Brixadi. Kimmy, yes, I have an appointment coming up. Had the blood work done so it could be reviewed at the same time. I had issues for a very long time due to scar tissue. I had several surgeries. Woo! Woo! I want to scream that loud like he does, but my neighbors are going to be like, what the hell are you doing over there, dude? I want to get all red in the face when I do it too. So Mama Deb just posted a link to the insupport.com. And just a quick heads up, guys, I don't have any connection with InSupport or any Sublocade places or any Suboxone places or any Kratom places. I won't ever have any connections with any places like that because it would be a little bit of a, it might be a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll just say that, guys. I don't have any connection to any of these places that we talk about. Several surgeries to remove tissue. Okay, I hope it all works out. Yeah, let us know what the results of that test are if you could. Hopefully your doctor could figure that out. I paid nothing for Sublocade. I just paid for the doctor visits monthly. There's no way to get that cheap. Yeah, you're right. Kimmy says, I've never flossed in my life. Oops, I have a water pick. I love it. Those are pretty cool. I have one of those too. I bought it and what did I do? I think I got it for when I had braces, but I never really used it much after that. No, you can rewind it. Okay. So I wasn't sure if like it made you stay up to the live part or not. That's good to know. Use water pick before bed. It's much better than flossing. Marky the chemist, I need to learn how. Marky be that Rolex wearing, jet flying, 3% food grade hydrogen peroxide making son of a gun. Woo! Don't forget, what is it, loin wearing? Sonny always says. Buy the food grade hydrogen peroxide. I'll send you the site. Take a gallon of distilled water and make 1 cup out of it. Add the cup of peroxide, that's 3%. Had the doctor get switched to Sublocade, the other doctor couldn't start that till next year, so I went to a new place and it's been good so far. Great idea about the food grade hydrogen peroxide, Marky. I'm doing that. Good to still see you up in here, Tara. Let's see, I brush with it. I rinse it before bed, before I brush. You don't use toothpaste? Kingdom Within, what up, my friend? Where you been, buddy? Good to see you, my man. I think I seen you post a comment the other day about the Kratom thing that guy posted. Good to see you, Kingdom Within, my man. Natural toothpaste, no fluoride. Mark me about that El Natural life. Justin says, chilling in the hot tub in the rain. Oh, dude, that's the best. I have not done that. I remember last time I did that. It was glorious. Feeling much better than just a few hours ago. Don't know if it's a pink cloud or just feeling better. Could be both, dude. Could be both, my friend. I think you just see some sun at the end of your rainbow. You know that you're like right there towards the end of it. I use a natural charcoal paste made with xylitol. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I was reading the old comments when I jumped back on, up to speed now. Damn, man, you read through that quick. You got caught up a lot faster than I do. I hate, let's see, Maki Rizzo, miss you too, bro. Yeah, how's school going, man? How's your Seattle life up there, brother? I hate that when the live is over, the chat is gone immediately. It usually for a while, oh, I think I know what you're saying, Kimmy. So after I stop the video, sometimes people will kind of chat and hang out for like 5 minutes, and it'll still let you chat. So sometimes people say a few more comments after the video ends. But she's talking about like on the replay, the live stream. It goes away for a while. I think it takes a while to download. I think it's usually at least a few hours before the live stream will pop up. I've seen somebody mention that before. They're like, hey, the chat's gone on the replay, but I think it pops up like later that night or something. I think it just has to download. Deb, I don't start school until fall because that's when all the affordable programs start, but I've been working a lot lately, lots of overtime. Come on over, Kimmy, bring those swim trunks. Xylitol is a sugar alcohol, super toxic to animals. I didn't think it ever came back. Oh yeah, it comes back. Yeah, it's usually, I think it's the same night. Later that night, it'll pop back on. So like if you go watch last week's live stream, and you click, they changed something on the settings. It says live stream has been moved or something like that. If you click on the comment section, I don't know if you're watching on the phone on the replay, but it's definitely there. It's definitely there. Like if you go look at last week's live stream, you could see the chat. It's all definitely there. I think it just has to download or something. Yeah, it's used in gum and some peanut butters. It's an alternative sweetener made from birch trees, doesn't cause cavities or spikes in blood sugar. Damn, I can't believe I finally got caught up in the comments, baby. We've gone for 2 hours and 35 minutes, guys. I need to text back real quick. Hold on just a second here. We'll probably start wrapping things up, guys, in the next 10, 15, 20 minutes. If you guys have any last questions, comments, concerns, or something that you'd like to bring or say to the group, please do so. Kevin, how's the hunt for a computer going? Oh my gosh, I haven't had time to look into that still, Kimmy, since we talked about that. I've been freaking out there buying cars. Did you hear what we were talking about earlier, Kimmy, about Deb had asked about the Corvette? So I don't know how much you've heard me talk about this, Kimmy's, but I used to be a car dealer, so I'm starting to kind of get back into cars, working in cars, buying cars and fixing them and selling them. So I've really spent a lot of my time in the garage lately. So I haven't put a lot of time into the YouTube channel just recently, but I do have a crap load of videos that I need to make and record. So hopefully I can get on that soon. How I usually like to do it is I like to record a bunch of videos all at once, and then just sometimes you guys will probably notice that it seems like I recorded the video a little while ago, and you'll see my background has changed or something like that. So like I usually try to record the videos for a whole month in advance, just because how my brain works. It's easier if I just take like a full day or 2 full days and just sit down and make all the videos for the month. And then what I do is I go back and watch the live streams, and then I'll chop little sections for the short videos out of my live streams from the past. So if you guys see older short videos popping up from like past videos, you guys will probably see that a lot during the future, because it makes sense for me to do that, right? Because not everybody wants to get on here and watch me blabber for 3 hours. And some people just like to get to like certain little points. So that's why I do a lot of the shorter videos. But I do want to, I think I need to get a custom software program to be able to like cut like say 5 or 10 minute segments out of my videos. Kevin, get your ass out here and help me put up this vinyl fence. No, Deb, remember you told me after that, you were like, get your ass back to work in the dream. I had a dream about Deb. She told me to get back to work. So I've been getting back to work on cars, that's for sure. My name is Justin. I support Venmoing Marky for alligator skin boots. Oh, nice. I think I got a bit screwed on my last car, but oh well. Oh. What happened, Kimmy? Did you buy a turd? That's the thing about like buying used cars, right, guys? Like you never know if the thing's gonna last 10 years or 10 minutes. You really never know. There's really no way to know, because think about how many moving pieces are in a car, right? Just the motor alone, there's like probably 1,000 different little moving metal pieces, right? And all it takes is one little thing to go wrong and that whole thing is screwed. Final Cut Pro. It's available on the iPad if you have one. Final Cut Pro. So it's like a software thing that could like cut the videos down to size. Is that what you're saying, Kimmy? I'm just dumb about cars. I'm like, give me what I can get approved for, laugh out loud. Yeah, and the thing that sucks too is that a lot of dealers can really screw people over when they're buying cars. I've seen some horrible things happen. It seems like the bigger the dealer, the bigger they're going to get you, especially if they're handling your financing, guys. If you do everything at the dealer, they're going to be slipping in a whole bunch of different fees and fines and taxes and fake little stupid warranties that they're never going to validate, right? It's been okay. I just heard they're notorious for transmission issues. Let's see. What car did you get you're talking about transmission issues. I don't see where you're talking about it. Tell me what kind of car you got, and I'll let you know if I've heard about transmission issues. I've been a mechanic most of my life, so I do know quite a bit about cars. Ford Escape. So what year is it? I've heard of some of the older ones having pretty. They've been kind of hit and miss though. You have some of that really lasts a really long time, but then there's some like the Ford Explorers. I used to call them Ford Exploders because the trannies would just always blow up in them. I've kind of heard mixed on the Ford Escape. I think the newer ones are better. I don't know if you got a newer one or an older one, Kimmy, but 2016. How many miles are on it? It's for editing. It's for editing videos. Yep. I know a lot of it comes down to like how well you maintain the car, guys, and like a lot of people drive like jackasses on their cars, and being good to your car and not racing it around all the time and flooring it, stop and go hard, like that can really make even cars who have kind of an unfavorable track history can make a lot of cars last really long. Keep up on the oil changes and the services and just drive it as smooth as you can, you know. That's the funny thing is I sold that car today to my friend and I told him, I said, dude, I have a rule that I don't sell to friends or family because you're pretty much married to the car at that point, right? You feel guilty, especially somebody like me. You'll feel guilty if something happens. And trust me, things happen with cars, right? Especially old used cars. Like you don't know if it's going to blow up when they drive down the street. And so I told him, I said, dude, I don't want to sell it to you, but he kept pushing. And I was like, okay, dude, if something ever happens, knock on wood, I don't want to hear about it because I don't want to feel guilty. It's good to me. It's been good to me right now while I'm driving it. That's about it. That's what I thought, but it doesn't make sense how it affects withdrawal. That's Justin talking about. I read your alcohol habits can affect your withdrawals. Anyone know why they say you shouldn't drink off subs? Is it just because it's CNS depressant or another reason? Yes. Yes, that's the reason right there, Justin. So if you have a lot of alcohol and you have a lot of Suboxone, it can really slow your breathing down. Especially if you don't have a tolerance to it. That's the main thing, right? Is if let's say you're not a big drinker and you just got your 300 milligram shot of Sublocade, or you just took 16 milligrams of Suboxone, and then you go out for a wild night of partying and you drink 15 shots of vodka and you don't have a high tolerance for alcohol, things can really start to slow down on you, right? I think it says in Suboxone and Sublocade instructions that you're not supposed to even drink with those things. $60,000. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about anything at 60,000. You'd be good, Kimmy. Just keep up on the maintenance and don't drive like a race car driver. I definitely wouldn't lose any sleep over that though. That's what I thought, but it doesn't make sense how it affects withdrawal. Yeah, I've kind of heard mixed stories on alcohol and withdrawal. Are you talking about using it to get through withdrawal? Or are you talking about like if you're an alcoholic and you go through Suboxone withdrawal, then it makes it worse? I might not be understanding your question. Alcohol with subs made me bad depressed for a few days. Don't drink preferably. Yep. Yeah, as Deb said, they both dehydrate you. A lot of things can dehydrate you. Caffeine can dehydrate you. I've dropped my water intake from 140 ounces a day to 80 ounces a day and felt bad this morning. Started the Pedialyte again this morning and feeling much better. Hydrating is number one, going through withdrawals. I think you can make your own electrolyte drink too. That Pedialyte is all chemicals. When you're in withdrawal, your body is depleted of magnesium, potassium, and a ton of other things. Alcohol makes that way worse. Yeah. Really be careful with the alcohol, guys, especially if you're trying to go through Suboxone withdrawal, and even just using Suboxone with especially high doses of alcohol could be not that good of an idea. Especially if you're taking like anxiety meds too. They're really gonna slow that heart down, guys. We're going to probably wrap up in the next 5 minutes or so, guys. I'm going to go ahead and thank all the sponsors of today. We had a lot of you. Actually, that's the most we've had ever on one live stream, guys. That's pretty freaking cool. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to remember, too, that we hit 2.7K subscribers today on this live stream. So let me thank all the sponsors of today's live stream. We had Callie Love and Kimmy coming through with $30 each to the channel today. Shout out to Kimmy for doing, actually Kimmy and Callie, both did 2 sponsorships of today's show. So I appreciate you guys for sponsoring the live stream. And we also had Justin with a $20 Venmo. Good to still see you in here, Justin, my friend. We had Mama Deb with a $10 Cash App, Mikey with a $10 Super Chat, Jill with a $10 Super Chat, KG hooking up with a $25 Super Chat. Good to see you. I think you're still in here, KG, are you? Or have you been gone for? Yeah, you're still in here. We had Jerem1979 with a $10 Cash App and Marky Rizzo with a $5 Cash App. Babies. Thank you, babies. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Guys, 9 of you have sponsored today's live stream. So thank you. Fucking thank you guys for setting the record on today's live stream, baby. We've gone almost 3 hours. I probably still got a few more minutes. If you guys want to shoot the shit for a minute. Anybody have anything off topic that you guys want to throw out there to chat about for a minute? We've still got 15 people in here, guys. That's freaking awesome. We've got, looks like 27 likes on the video. What is going on here with this phone? I'm super excited to get to my gym tonight with all that new equipment going in. That's going to be great. These Kellogg's Frosted Flakes aren't just good. They're great. Damn, I'm looking kind of wimpy right now. I need to get a pump on. See how wimpy I look in a normal shirt, guys? I look like I don't even work out. I work out. Let's see. When I jumped off subs and the RLS was not fun. Someone said to drink coconut water. I felt out, so I bought some and it tasted gross. I couldn't drink it. It's not that bad, Deb. I've been taking magnesium, potassium, and ashwagandha. How does the ashwagandha work? I've heard a couple people talk about that. I think I heard, who did I hear talking about that recently? Oh, I think it was Luke. When you're in withdrawal, your body's depleted of magnesium, potassium, and tons of other things. Alcohol makes it worse. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, Kimmy's smart with all this stuff. She definitely done her homework on this stuff. It's interesting to see what a lot of you guys are saying about like the electrolytes and all this stuff. It's really cool to see the things that you guys know. I can tell you all have done some homework. I can't stand that sound. I love coconut water. I've been drinking that too. So do you find that that helps you, Justin, in your position? Try the coconut water with pineapple, Deb. Damn, that sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Woo. Just no sugary drinks. Very bad for you. God, I wish the gym made me excited like that. Oh, I love going to the gym. Oh my gosh. It's literally like, that's literally probably the highlight of my day. Like the feeling that I feel when I'm walking out of the gym after I literally just like tried to kill myself in there and push myself as hard as I could go. That feeling's pretty hard to beat for me. I love that feeling. Walking out of there all stanky and sweaty. I hate being sweaty and stinky too, but man, when I do it right and I push myself really hard and my muscles are just, you can feel the blood just cramping so hard. Oh, that feels so good. It will, Kimmy. Just go. Get obsessed. Yeah, Marky's obsessed with the gym now. He's been on it for a while now. Natural high. Have you been doing the sauna? Have you been sweating it out in the sauna, Kimmy? I love that too. That's another thing I haven't done for a while that I really would like to get back in there and just suffering in the sauna is what I call it, guys. And that's another thing that'll give you that same feeling that I was just talking about with the gym. Dude, I hate when people just like have group chats, just keep going and going. I just keep going, Kimmy. Just keep going. You'll figure out that something will happen, something will change, and then you'll start to gain that momentum that you're looking for. Just keep researching and doing the things that you're doing. Just don't give up hope, girl. Trust me, it's not worth giving up hope in there. I'm not drinking, but I was every night before jumping. Dang, I can't believe you could just stop alcohol and Suboxone at the same time. That's very, very impressive, Justin. Very impressive that you did that. Damn. Sometimes people take a lifetime just to stop drinking, right? Sometimes people, I know a lot of people that can't even stop drinking alone, but you threw Suboxone in there on top of that. Justin over there killing it, son. KG says you look good in that normal shirt. You guys getting sick of seeing me in tank tops every day? Thank you. I appreciate that. We all pretend, Kimmy. Now let's pretend you love it. You're gonna get swole. I do ice baths, dude. So I don't know if I could do that. That's kind of next level shit right there. That's the thing, Marky. When my brother is in town, we go and I always get a good workout. I guess I don't push hard enough without someone in my face. Knocking on your door at 4:30 a.m. screaming, "Lightweight, baby!" Yeah, buddy. I don't think I have a problem with alcohol, man. I honestly haven't noticed. Don't deserve any praise. I don't know, man. That's freaking. I mean, just the fact that you did it, the way that you did it, though. Maybe if I had a drink once a night, just didn't feel stuff. Okay, so you weren't drinking every night. Okay, so maybe I misunderstood you a little bit earlier. Oh my gosh, quit. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I'll probably hang out in the chat for a few more minutes after this video closes, and you guys are welcome to hang out and chat. Say any other questions or comments in the chat. Yes, what Marky just said, not many of us are 100% sober all the time. I really loved when he said that on Florida Man's channel. It really makes you think, guys. There's so many easy ways to not be 100% sober all the time, right? There's so many things in life. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for supporting me so awesomely tonight on the Cash Apps and Venmos and all that stuff. You guys freaking killed it up in here. Guys, please hit that like button on the way out. We're almost at 20. Let's see, we're at 27 likes out here, and it might be more, but my computer's janky. You guys know. So I love you guys. We'll see you guys on the next Wednesday live stream. I'll chat with you guys in the comments for a minute, okay? Everybody want to be a bodybuilder, but nobody want to lift these heavy ass weights, though. So Justin got the Ronnie quotes down too. It doesn't even sound like a real world. All right, I love you guys. We'll see you in the comments in just a minute, and we'll maybe see you guys on Sunday for a live stream. All right, thank you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye. Bye, Felicia.